to make myself useless so Jacko can have someone he can corrupt easier, and that is Seraphina. But he needs to get angry at her first. And that will happen at some point. But he seems happy being with as a giant sword. He can smash things, and possibly gave him a new body, whether he steals it or she dies. Who knows? We make our way to the third pillar. I become the cutest little bee. And then I get squashed by these big, ugly, green things. They hurt me, and it was very upsetting. I ran to go get the rest of the party, and we tried to stealth our way in. Seraphina and Kaden are horrible. They make too much sound, and then Seraphina speaks to them in the oogly boogly language that everyone speaks here, which is a stupid language. We begin the fight, with me raining down Moonbeam, only for it to do nothing. Then Moltooth wails on to one of them, who squished me when I was a tiny little bee. Seraphina carves into one of the beasts, and Jackal seemed to hum in delight. Seraphina becomes confused as her smites have suddenly changed its colour into like a little purple hue. We destroyed the monsters as they exploded into their deaths. One tried to be a worm, but got stumped by my magical powers of Moonbeam. Once defeated, we spot the pillar. Caden begins to get ready to cast Earthquake, and we collapse the pillar, causing the city to start to collapse and sink further into the swamp. Troops have been dispatched to search the area as we headed back to the tavern as our normal selves. So hopefully we won't get caught. Mo and Pashini, me and Mo rest for the evening. As the night continues, Moltooth gets scared about something in the window as I go to investigate. Calming Moltooth down, I began my watch, and a tiny little halfling showed up from underneath the bed. He was looking for a lucky foot that I had assumed he had put into Moltooth's back.
I like to think she
as I was rummaging. Yeah, I lost my spot. Kashidi, yeah. I gladly handed it over the tiny little rabbit foot to my new potential friend. However, he wanted the gold as well. And I cunningly tricked him into going searching the cleric next door, as he wasn't going to get hands on 600 gold pieces of Moltooth's money. Because that is for me and the Fey Buddies. In the morning, our new companion, Pim, walked out with Seraphina and Caden. Apparently, they had a very, very long talk that I was not paying attention to because I was very much asleep. And everyone got properly introduced. I was quite happy vouching for my new friend. Seemed like they had a fun night with the two giants. Down in the dining area of the tavern, there was a large Asmodeus, who everybody seemed to really, really hate, and they were all glaring at her. Her name is Harmony, and she is like Seraphina, but not as pretty. Harmony speaks with the party and is completely insufferable to the point she tried to pet me, and Pim, my new friend, tried to stab her in the throat. Moltooth was not happy about the unsolicited pets. I am not a dog. The end.
The fuck?
You guys got up to a lot last week.
Yeah, you missed out on the
Yeah,
fun.
it's kind of like missing a day of school, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
us
how
fellow
she didn't even mention that we finally destroyed the pillar. She's just like, oh, everyone's looking for us.
Oh
now.
yeah, he's fallen into the
Everyone's looking
swamp.
for us for no particular reason.
Look, Pashini didn't want to shoot the pillars down to begin with, so she's not going to pay attention.
Yeah.
I also hadn't rewritten my entire thing to make it sound better, so it's all in third person and not in Pashini's voice.
Right.
But yeah, there you go. We destroyed all the pillars and we won.
Right.
Fun.
So our next recap for Pterosaur is Seraphina.
Yeah, hey, Seraphina.
Yippee!
Right. You find yourself back into the city of Mintros as you're in the tavern. getting to know everybody, seeing fit. There is much of welcome to each and everyone that has a part of this story. As you still await for the lady that potentially hired you to do that stuff, but seeing fit, everything is currently on high alert. It's kind of very difficult at the moment. What would you like to do?
Should we? Go ahead.
Well, she didn't really specify she would meet us in the town. I mean,
She said
she did say
she'll
she
meet you
would
back in the
find
tavern,
us.
but yeah, she'll find you.
Oh, did
Yeah,
she?
yeah.
Okay.
She said she'll find you.
Thank you.
My apologies. No, you're right. You're right.
Okay, so with that train of mind, I mean, maybe she's waiting until things calm down, or until we get to a place that's calmer, you know?
Yeah. Not as many eyes.
AKA maybe like, leaving the city.
Well, the problem with that is that the longer we wait, the more time our adversaries have to figure it out. I mean, despite our clever ruse of disguising ourselves as Leox, I imagine that would stymie them only for a couple days or so, at most.
I thought it was a clever
We didn't
disguise.
manage to kill anything that saw us down there, but I don't know about devil magics. They could have some way of seeing into the past or the future, or blah blah blah, something to do with that.
Well, and you said it, we killed everything that we saw. I mean, maybe there was something we didn't see.
Exactly.
What does the rest of the party think?
You want to go outside of the city? I'm not dirtying my boots earlier than I need to. If we could find her inside the city, that'd be much better. Simply duck in some alleyway. I don't know, where do devils go? Dark alleyways, usually around bleeding bodies. I don't know. Exactly where she would be. Who is this person, by the way? Yeah, Harmony is definitely just kind of very interested in what's going on. Like, oh, you disguise yourselves as devils, and now someone's looking for you. You guys are cool.
You don't know who Leox is.
I also don't know who. I don't know. Who's this Leox?
Would I know?
No. See, there's so many devils and demons.
Yeah.
They all look the same to me.
Sorry. Wait, before I kill a devil, I usually don't ask for their name.
Leox is a friend and dead mean.
He's a soon-to-be very dead friend.
Yeah.
Oh.
she glares at you, Maltooth, because she remembers.
Maltooth is going to rub where he got shot by that store owner after impersonating Leox.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that guy's got whatever's coming to him.
Wow, you throwing a devil under the bus in order to disguise your nefarious activities. I might like you after all.
Well, we do a little bit of trolling here.
Okay.
I actually haven't seen any trolls in the hells yet, Maltooth.
Yet. Critical
He might
modifier.
be somewhere.
Do y'all think Calissa would mind
Well,
if we cast locate creature on her?
That would be an option, yes.
Can creatures tell when they're being located?
It's
This
very
is probably an
possible.
Arcana check that I'm not going to do.
Yeah.
Well, first things first, I'm going to ask the barkeep if Calissa's left a message for us or anything.
Maybe don't mention Calissa, just, if a message has been left.
Oh, a message has been left? Oh, yes, maybe that would be best. I'll do that first. I'll walk over to the bar. Perchance, has there a message been left for, myself?
Here's your name?
Serafina.
Nope. No one leaves messages around here. You
Nobody
human.
left a message for anyone. Alright. Well, just checking. No, I'll head back to the party. Nope, no messages.
I'm hesitant to cast or locate creature because I don't want to upset her. She might not give us her, her due.
Oh no, she is bound by infernal law to give us our due.
You just might be a bitch during it.
Yes, exactly.
She kind of is already, if I remember right.
Yes. I mean, she's a devil. I haven't met a devil who isn't one yet.
She was
I'm
a
assuming-
particularly bad one, as I recall.
Well, no, actually, she seemed friendlier than some of the ones we've met. She didn't try to kill us on sight.
Fair.
Well, if we're gonna
Didn't
do
particularly
this,
like Mammon for any reason. Well, if you need be, I can allow Rakathar to fly again. I have that capability. We could fly around the tops of the buildings. We could at least get more coverage that way if you wish to cast Locate Creature.
yeah, I think that's a good idea. But I mean, Red or have we seen other creatures just like randomly flying around, or are we gonna stick
Oh,
out like a
there's
sore
like a
thumb?
lot of them out here. You're in the devils. But the
Yeah.
ones
Well,
that
I
are
have the
currently are moving are mostly like the sentries.
Well, I have the ability to disguise self, and while I'm on my steed, that disguise self extends itself to my steed, so I would be able to disguise myself and my steed as a infernal being. You could simply ride behind me. I don't know, as a servant or something.
Hmm. Unfortunately, I can't do anything to help.
I mean, if the party's up
Seraphina's
for it,
also
then we can
kind of
do it.
like glancing at this newcomer angel being, like, just confused, like, why are you here?
She, I mean,
You're
So, how about we try to do this? If it doesn't work, then maybe we'll step outside the city and find kind of a quieter spot and camp for the night or something. Try to see
I
if
do
she
have some
catches up with
remains
us.
I would like to, I guess not dispose of, but set free. Or give at least a decent sending off.
Can you
Not as easy
elaborate?
as
What do you
done in the city.
mean? Like you're wanting to burn them outside the city? You're wanting to bury
Yes,
them? What do you
exactly.
mean?
I'm not going to bury them. It's impossible in these swampy waters. I was planning on burning them at least.
yeah. Well, it wouldn't smell much worse around the area. This swamp is putrid.
Maybe there's a place in town that provides a service to cremate.
I wouldn't give their bodies over to any devils to do that. Knowing them, they'd probably just eat them. And say they burned them.
Ew. Yeah, devils do that. They eat people. Because they're bad.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking sustenance. I just don't want them to be consumed by devil creatures.
I mean, is getting eaten by a devil worse than getting eaten by something else?
Yes.
Yes.
Seems rather arbitrary.
No, I think
if
it makes
they say they're
perfect
going to
sense.
burn them, they say they're going to burn them, then I mean, I trust they would burn them. But we might have to pay, and that seems silly.
Bashini, do you have any manner of locating creatures as well? Or perhaps you, little one, are you any good at tracking things?
Excuse you, I have a fucking name.
I?
It's not
Him?
little one.
Is it poor child?
I'm gonna kill you.
And
I'm
locate
gonna kill you so
animals.
hard, and
I'm
you
gonna
won't
kill you.
expect it.
That's not a very good name.
Well, hang on, Pashini, seriously. It's a young one.
Baby.
I can
I'm going
I
to
can
eat you
only
all.
locate animals and plants and objects.
Yeah, unfortunately, all I can do is really like disguising. I can hold someone. I can hold them real still.
I can speak with animals.
I don't believe I've seen a single animal since, well, DM, have we seen any animals in this lair?
There are
The
beasts,
Hydra?
but they're like more like mutant
Hell
beasts.
beasts.
Hell-based.
They're not considered like beasts. They're more like mutated or abominations now.
Right.
Or doggies.
Right. Well, I think we should probably try and give this locate creature a try. Pashini, I believe you can fly beside us, correct?
Wait, what can I do?
Probably best if we all stick together.
Let's just be
Maybe.
ready to leave the town if this goes sideways. So if there's anything else we want to do in town, we should probably do it now.
I have nothing else I need to do in town.
Yes, I have no
This is the last
business.
thing, remember?
Oh, they.
Well, I'm ready when everyone else is.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are we going? Harmony is just tagging along, essentially.
Oh, I don't know how to address this. Can someone else handle it for once?
What?
Yeah.
What do you
Go
mean?
the fuck away.
Go away?
Yeah, no one fucking likes you.
Well,
I like you.
the only people that like me are important people.
I like
you
you,
know.
Harmony. I hope you stay.
Oh, thank you. You're important.
Fucking simp. You just like her because she has big tits.
Big what?
Mm,
Oh,
don't-
I hadn't noticed.
He might. Shit, he might. I think he might.
Could you not fucking notice? They're just staring at
But
you.
I mean, okay, this is for Multu's sake, I'm gonna re-go over what Harmony looks like, and then I will answer the titty questions.
Thank you.
You can roll the size if you
Okay.
want, but wouldn't recommend it.
What am I gonna roll?
Question is a very important question.
It's a D4.
There, that's
it's
my
a D4.
roll
It's
for-
always been a D4 in all my games. It's a
Oh. Oh, well, obviously, she's very insecure.
She wears
Um,
armor just to make it look bigger.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's why her flows are all, like, flowing and everything, especially around the chest. So, like, it doesn't ever rub against her quite flat chest. But I will re-describe what Harmony looks like for Maltu's sake. Harmony is a tall Azamar, wearing long white robes with a black trim, very wide sleeves accentuating her toned musculature. Under her robes is a simple tunic with a pendant of a dove surrounded by a wreath of an olive branch, but it glows with a celestial power. Despite her dark glowing skin, running up her right arm are gruesome black and purple veins, pulsating with a corrupt power. This same hand holding a chakram with a floating ruby in the middle of the weapon, pouring out an ominous energy. On her feet are big-ass black boots tied up to her knees, disappearing under her flapping robes. So, like, just like, she's there. And she has very small boobs.
Very
Apparently.
small boobs.
Are the small boobs critical to the Is this like
It's
relevant
not.
to
It's not Friday's
backstory?
game. Friday's game. She's like fucking huge. So,
She's supposed to. She's supposed to be.
Yeah.
She's
Apparently-
she's like a succubus. She's supposed to be.
Yeah. Just kind of comes with a job
Well, I mean-
description.
Not all dudes, you know, each their own.
Some, you know. You know.
Oh, do I?
So
clock this?
somebody owes us money, so we're looking for this person. We're not violently, just to look.
Not violently looking, to be clear. That's really fun.
Not violently is great.
Is there anything
I
that
mean,
we do non-violently?
don't
I
think
can
so.
walk
Not
non-violently.
intentionally violent.
I do things all the time non-violently.
Peekaboo, I see you.
Aw.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm ready to go and roll.
I was Caden's weapon talking to him too.
Oh god, wait, you have something that talks to you too. Oh, thank god I'm not the only one. Oh wait, Jackie! I remember. Yes, your sword that talks to you. It's very, Orpheus and would like to be his friend. She holds up her chakram.
Oh.
Anyway,
Again,
but this, irrelevant. Where are we going now?
Away from you.
I guess let's mount up.
All right.
All right.
So-
I'll go outside to where Rakathar is.
Please forgive
I'll
me.
go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Place my hands on his mane and use my 4th level spell slot to make him bigger and beefier, and can fly now.
That's
Oh
awesome.
So roll
yeah.
a d20. Hey, not corrupted.
Let's
You
go.
just watch as Rakathar swells, like, gets, like, super jacked. Get some nice glowing lines going up him now.
Hell yeah.
Jesus, what have you been feeding him, Seraphina?
Floating off the ground. Actually, I don't need to feed him at all. He's not, technically, what's the word?
Living creature.
He's living. He dies. He's just as very easy to come back. He doesn't require sustenance. I'm gonna take off Naga's body off of his back, and just kind of like hide it.
Wait, hold on. Was Naga's body on his back this whole time?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
Oh. Wow.
horrifically funny.
Okay.
Wow. Dragonborn paladins, a dime a dozen around here. Harmony says to herself.
Stare at her.
Do Asimars have wings?
They can.
They can with the spell, not naturally though.
Yeah, I have a thing that lets me like once a day.
Yeah, they don't like they're not
good.
born with wings, no. But they can have like
Right.
characteristics of celestial, like glowing eyes, like a blue skin, different kind of hair color.
Oh, I don't have it on my sheet, but I remember how it works. But yes,
For like
Okay.
a long period?
for a minute.
Okay.
I gain a flying speed for 1 minute.
Hey. 1 minute.
Sometimes it's all you need. 1 minute's all it takes.
Well,
So,
I'm gonna mount up on Rakathar. I'll cast Disguise Self, and I will make myself look like a horned devil.
Like in
And
broad
Rakathar
daylight, you're
now
doing
looks-
that?
We're in the stables right now.
Okay. Oh, the demon horses. They've been watching you.
Yeah.
My demon horses.
Yeah, well, the devil horses probably. Don't think they have
That-
any demons down here.
Demons are
Would be pretty
demons are slaves
unfortunate.
down
Hmm.
I guess if they're
How's the
horses-
blood war been going?
there. It never
The
ends.
blood war's just going.
Never ends.
Constantly.
Well, it's not here. It's not on
Yeah.
this layer. But they hate each other no matter what. It's on the first layer where the blood war is started.
Alright, well, jump on, Caden. We'll do a quick once over, and maybe we can get an idea of where Kalissa's been off to.
well, if we are we separating?
I mean, it would probably be best if Pashini, you could turn into something that could fly below us somewhere.
Oh, I don't want to be left on the ground with this fuck, and he's gonna like point his thumb at
Oh, what?
Harmony.
I don't enjoy being around poor people either.
Carry up to
Peasant.
how many individuals, Pashini, you think?
I could be an eagle. I could carry him.
That's so obvious out
Maybe
there.
that's
You're like, what the fuck's an eagle
Yeah.
flying? Kill it. Kill it. Be a
I
giant,
could be
be a
a-
giant bat. Gee,
Just on the ground. That's funny.
I'll be a bat.
I don't know if there's like hell creatures. I don't think there are. There are like they are considered beasts, but they're not beasts. They're like devils, so they're not really kind of
No, not really.
pliable.
Right.
Well, Pim's kind of smaller. Could Pim ride with Seraphina and I?
Him is a
Wow.
little
And
guy.
Maltooth and Harmony? Oh, for
Well,
Sheena?
it's on a horse, so I don't think Pim would like to be the baby in between the two of you.
Yeah. I mean, unless he's in, get like a basket and put it on the front of Rakathar, and he just rides in that.
I'm thinking.
Cook.
Give me a second.
Pim's cooking.
I
We don't-
I
we
could be a
don't wanna leave you
giant
behind.
bat
What's the strength score of the giant bat?
That one. Let me find it. Hold on. I just saw it.
Probably not great.
15 plus 2.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, so
horrible.
15 strength, and then it's the size is large, right?
Yep.
So it
I
can
mean,
hold quite a bit of weight. 450,
Yeah.
450 pounds.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not 450 pounds.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah, I'm sure you-
it's
come along as
modified
well.
by 3. So if it's a large
Right.
creature, it's multiplied.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's a medium creature,
So that would be
it's-
easily enough for Maltooth and Pim. I have no
I-
idea about Harmony though.
I am a small
yeah.
bat.
Oh no, it's fine. I'll just walk. I wouldn't want to be associated with you anyway. We just met. You know,
Lord Shit.
it would attract so much attention if you were seen walking with someone as pretty and popular and powerful as I was. So if you're wanting to keep a low profile, I guess you can just, you know, go have fun. I'll just like see you in the sky and then follow you on the ground.
Out of curiosity, how long have you been down here?
Oh, not very long. Oh goodness. Maybe a month? Not even.
This makes sense to me. Carry on.
Doesn't make sense to me. Honestly, I think that she honestly I don't understand how she's been alive. Anyway, Rakathar, off we go.
Well,
Wouldn't
maybe
you
we
worry?
should. I mean, if we're gonna split, I don't. If we're gonna split the party in two, one of us shouldn't go by ourselves. I really think if Harmony's not gonna fly with us, then Seraphine and I go, and maybe everybody else go together.
Sure, I don't mind. I mean, I'm quite used to having an entourage of people that follow behind me, and unfortunately, I don't know where we're going. So you'll just have to tell me when I make a wrong turn.
Maybe Pashini, Seraphine, and I go together, and then Maltooth, Pim, and Harmony go together.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, out of character, don't get me. I understand that don't split the party. In character, I don't think anybody likes Harmony except for maybe Kaden.
No, I think he was
Trying to
lying
go
about that. Harmony didn't roll insight because she chooses to believe that you're telling the truth.
Well,
Yep.
I'm a party person. I really want party cohesion with my characters.
Yeah.
Pim
I'll
pouting.
oh, sorry, Pim, please.
Pim's pouting at being told he can't go up and fly with the big boys.
You have to stay on the ground at the kids' table.
So with
I honestly would rather
in
stay.
Harmony of all people.
And Maltooth. Maltooth is there.
Yeah, Maltooth's with it.
But Maltooth can fly, so we can just say, like, this sucks, and then fly away.
I mean, I can fly for 10 minutes, but that's gets us enough time, I suppose. Wait, how long does the spell fly last,
think-
actually?
Either 10 minutes or an hour.
10 minutes is long enough to get us away.
Yeah.
You could definitely carry me.
It is 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Harmony
You
can
have to
definitely.
cast it at like 5th level too, so you can just cast it on the whole party.
True.
Yeah, honestly, that's true. I could do that if
Yeah.
everyone wanted to fly for 10 minutes. I could also summon an aberration that flies. It could probably carry someone small.
Well, yeah, just to go ahead and hop on the otherworldly horror real quick. He'll get you where you need to go.
Those of us on the ground can also, like, try and get information, I suppose.
I was just gonna get a
Continue.
beer. If anyone want to join me on the beer on the beer
All
train?
right,
I mean, I
you two,
figure,
let's go on break.
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I don't believe this to be a deadly mission. We are literally just scouring the city for 10 minutes just to see if we can, if she's around.
Yeah,
If
We're
she's
just
not,
looking for someone.
then we're shit out of luck.
You guys just want to keep him and Kashini separated. I know this.
Yeah. Chaos.
Alright. Well, do y'all want to just chill here? And if things go sideways, then we'll meet y'all outside of town. How's that?
Go.
Okay, let's go, Seraphina. And I'll once we're up in the air, I'll cast I think it's locate creature. Yeah. And look for, how do you spell it? How do you say it? Kalissa?
Kalissa.
Yeah, it's like Klyssa, I think.
Kalissa. Kalissa.
Yeah.
You've seen her before, so you'd be familiar.
Oh yeah. Very engaging conversation.
All right. You try to reach them. It takes some time. After a moment, you do hear, "Who's reaching me? I can sense you."
Wait, we cast a locate creature.
Yeah, she's
We're not
directly talking to you as she felt it, the presence.
Yeah, we've been looking for you. We wanted to wait till things calm down a little
I
bit.
asked
but we
who
also
you
wanna get
were.
out of the city. Oh, you can't sense me? This is Caden. We spoke in the tavern a while back about doing some business together.
I see.
The business is done.
Business is done, yes, but it's too dangerous to meet in public.
Absolutely. Where would you like to meet?
You hear kind of no response for a minute or two. We'll meet tomorrow outside the gates. Then you'll follow in suit with me and my posse. We'll take a vacation away from the danger that lies in our city. Because
Sounds good. See you then. Now I'm going to tell Serafina that I made contact. Let's get back down to the others, please.
I like we literally flew up like 10 feet, and then we're like, oh, contact this, fly back down.
you didn't need to leave your location.
Was there enough time for Maltooth to have gotten a beer at the tavern nearby?
There's no such thing as beer.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yes, they have
Closest
sludge.
approximate barley-based swamp beverage.
Yeah, totally. We'll give you, you want a Venom Mead, or a Black Gold Ale, or maybe Tears of the Betrayer, or Mammoth's Reserve.
Tears of the Betrayer sounds very thematic.
Alright, 6 gold pieces.
Hell yeah.
So you see a shimmering silver elixir, rumored to be distilled from the sorrows of the damned.
Wow.
Oh, you guys are back quickly. Would you like some beer? Or tears, whatever this is.
Is it good?
I take a drink, DM. Is it good?
Oh, it's up to you, honestly. That's the detail of it.
You know, I've drunk worse things in the hells. For what it's worth.
Great. Yeah, I'll take one. How much?
6 gold.
Okay.
For somebody who is a lawful character, it's probably really like, you feel it. You feel
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's about the
every
roleplay.
moment.
I take a drink, and as I take a drink, you see tears just start pouring out of my eyes. Oh, this is so wonderful. I should have tried this ages ago. And I'm just like openly like crying.
Oh, give me that. Harmony takes a drink. It hurts, but I like it.
You can have the rest.
Yeah, we're just like passing it
Yeah,
around.
Tim's gonna take a drink. So, how does it feel for someone who isn't lawful?
It's the tears of the suffering.
A little salty
Oh.
for my liking.
This is fucking delicious. Oh, I fucking love this. Man, I need to drink more often.
You're old enough to drink.
I am 30 years old.
Bartender, you served a minor.
Who gives a shit?
Oh, you know what? That's very fair. I don't give a shit. You're right, carry on. Keep drinking.
So, Caden, what did they say?
Yeah, let's adjourn to the table, everybody. If you have a minute. The back
I like
table
we
over.
left
We've
this
been.
tavern, left for like a couple minutes, and then just came back and went back around the same table.
Pashini would have been with Moltooth the entire time.
Mhm.
So,
Well,
I
that's
have
when our
purchased
stupid-
a glass of this beverage in a Pashini-sized receptacle.
Aw, thank
You're
you.
like a little thimble.
She just happily dances in a spot and drinks it.
He probably likes it, huh?
Yeah, she's 28. She can drink.
Wow.
Oh, I just meant the. I thought she was evil at this point.
Nope, she likes it. She might
yeah.
be evil when Moltooth leaves, though.
I will kill everybody.
She
Seems
probably
like
will.
fey creatures would really like a beverage made from tears of people suffering. That's really up the
That's like their
fey alley,
shit.
honestly.
Nom nom nom.
It's pretty Fey adjacent, I suppose.
Yeah.
So once we're around the table, I'll very quietly say, "Okay, so keep your voices down. Some of us don't understand the situation, maybe, so just want to make sure we all understand that we're gonna meet up with someone that owes us money quietly tomorrow outside the front gate. Whenever we see them, we're supposed to just kind of follow in step with them and just follow them outside the town a little bit further. We do have a pact. We do have a pact with her, but she mentioned her posse, so we need to keep our guard up in case, because her posse doesn't have a pact with us. So we need to just make sure they don't try to betray us or something, because this is hell.
It'd make it a bit funner.
Right. I understand, but why'd you put the emphasis on quietly?
Am I loud?
Yeah, you think I'm fucking loud? I snuck in to your room when you were wide fucking awake.
Well, because if you don't know, you might go saying, in a conversation with somebody, you never know what might come up in conversation. So I just want to make sure
You think I
everybody.
don't know how to bite my tongue?
I would not
Oh
describe,
no!
having just met you, the word discreet does not come to mind. Wait, aren't you a rogue? I take that back.
Yes. Well, Maltooth doesn't know that.
I did sneak fully into Caden and Seraphina's room while Caden was wide awake on watch, in through the only way in or out at the moment.
Pretty much.
Good point.
And-
I
and they
trust
only
the small angry rogue.
hmm
Be
They
discreet.
only found me because I talked to Jackal.
That's a terrifying prospect. Our
Yeah,
fucking
Pim can
sword is
roll.
talking to strangers.
Pim can roll really, really, really high sneak.
Yeah.
Really, really high.
Really high.
Yeah, Pim has reliable talent.
So essentially, we have to waste away a day here in the cities, or we could just wait outside of it. Either way, I think we should probably go stay at another tavern so we don't spend the same night. I don't know what to do with the rest of the day. There's nothing, doesn't seem to be any other jobs available in the city.
We could kind of closely scout around the city, maybe somewhat safe areas, just to kind of see if we could find where this Hydra is.
Oh,
Hydra, I don't think is anywhere near the city.
Yeah, they probably would have
Oh,
drove it
no.
off.
I did find
Okay.
somebody who had information on the Hydra, but they were asking for soul coins. I don't have any money, so.
Oh, right, you're so fucking broke.
What do
Yo,
we
speak
do
for
all the time?
yourself. Harmony jingles like a big bag of coins that has like a dollar symbol on it.
What is a dollar
that's-
symbol?
Pim jingles his back in return.
Oh, it's a currency we use in Mount Celestia. You won't understand.
And I'm not fucking poor, I'm dirty.
Well, I knew that one.
Yes, and maybe a place that has a bath.
So what if he
let's
doesn't want
see.
a bath?
I
You
mean,
could use
you
one, use
know,
one too.
I enjoy being dirty. It's just that y'all made me feel a little bit insecure about it. You know? Like, oh, in the ground a little bit, hands kind of like behind his back, like a bashful child.
Can make him
I
smell
mean,
nice. And she just
this is the
cold
hells.
crosses
Everything
the
smells
towel
disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, you blend in. It's not really a bad thing. It's simply a fact of life. You know, grass is green, Pim is stinky. It's okay.
And I'm the only fucking bitch.
I've heard that one before.
Tim, you've
Right,
got flower
so-
crowns on you now.
Out of
Hell yeah,
character, does
flowers,
anybody
flowers.
have anything to do with the day, or can we just like kind of time whip it?
If you want.
You want to go
Um,
outside the town and kill some frogs?
No,
Yeah,
no. Through the frogs.
Oh.
I
Um,
don't like frogs.
yeah, I don't think
I
I would
like
want
frogs.
anything. I know.
We know you like frogs.
Some frogs on Friday. It was pretty fun.
I will never like frogs again. Caden will never like frogs. Ever again.
No, frogs bad.
Whatever. Whatever y'all want to do. We just skip.
Yeah. I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm hanging out.
Oh, actually, I do have one thing I want to do.
Yeah?
Pashini does want to try to scry on her friend.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing that she kind of wants to do.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it will work, but you know. I will give it a shot.
Oh, Kaden, you can scry on your object if you wanted to.
Did we try that? Oh, I didn't do that before, did I?
No, you just scryed on the Hydra.
You'll have to roll the d20 for scrying every time.
Yeah, I can do that. Give me a second.
Corruption.
Yippee corrupted.
Let's see. Ah,
A corrupted scry would be kind of crazy.
I'd probably be watching a
Oh,
devil
so-
take a shit all day.
Yeah.
Red.
Alright, so you're scrying on Leox, I'm guessing?
No, her friend, the contract friend.
Old.
I don't think it's gonna work, but I can at least give it a shot.
As you see a commercial pop up. Welcome to Devils in Bunches, where we sell a variety of different kinds of oddities of fruits, vegetables, and galore. Come down and meet us today. As you can see a commercial playing for 30 seconds, and then your spell ends.
Okay.
You don't have ad block on your scrying.
Fishing is just like, oh, that was completely useless. I don't think my friend exists.
Oh, you use scrying to try and find friends. That's sad.
No, I am trying to find my friend who... Suddenly, Fashini's voice has changed. I'm trying to find my friend who took Aiko, actually. Things happened, and I'd like to know where my friend is and who my friend is, but I don't know who that is. I know where Aiko is, but I don't know where my friend is. I don't even know his name.
Interesting.
As you try your scrying, I'm guessing, Kaden, on what?
On the weapon that Pelor has sent me to acquire.
As you do that, you also get an infomercial popping up. As it seems that this place has a limited use of scrying. You just can't scry as much as you like. As you see a devil with a slick-backed mane of fire and golden horns spiraling like a polished scrolls, tailoring a custom crimson suit, snapped at his view, the smile gleaming far into many teeth in his mouth. He's surrounded by a fire opal and contracts of fluttering and infernal wind. Hello there! You, unclaimed soul, tired of being mortal. Sick of missing your mark with scrying spells, and you'll need. As you watch flashing flames revealing a glimmering scroll labeled Scry Cure More. A divination with devilish guaranteed. Ere in the 9 hells, we understand life is hard and death is even harder. But scry no more. The contract's you're sure to one signature away in your guaranteed vision of clarity. 24/7 target lock. Free access to our planning lookup premium plus. And all for low cost of one teeny tiny internal soul, of course. As he gives a wink. A soul coin as he spins in his air and snapping between his claws. As he leans into the vision, almost like you can see an eyeball sticking to your face. Yes, you noble spellcaster, you. I tried and failed at scrying, didn't you? Embarrassing. Well, don't worry. No, Mammoth's market division is here to help. And just a whisper, and I can accept, and I'll be there fast as you can say, invocable pact, of course. As the image begins to fade, his voice glowing in the distance and echoing like a curse of jingles. Mammoth makes it happen. Even when you hope it's cracking, Mammoth makes it happen.
Do I know who Mammoth is?
Yeah, he's the archdevil of this plane.
Okay, thanks.
Right.
Boy, sounds like
Go ahead,
like
Tay.
in order to get scry work, we might need to buy a extracurricular spell for a
I
soul
don't
coin.
think so. I think if we go to the next layer, we could probably maybe scry again. I think it's like a one-time thing.
Yeah, you guys are capped on scrying here. Every time you try to scry now, you're gonna get an infomercial.
Yeah. Is
That's
it just,
rather
Oh, is
rude.
that what it is? Okay.
do we
I'm
get the
just letting
feeling
you know,
it's
so you
just
know,
for...
you can tell that
Yeah.
there's just like they're onto you now. The more you scry, eventually they're gonna know where you are. It's like a location. So I'm trying to
Okay.
help you out. Don't like crazy scry throughout the campaign, because eventually an archdevil will step at your door. Hey, what the fuck you doing here?
Hey, you were looking for me?
And I'm already a GPS tracker, so...
Cool.
I mean, to be fair,
I'm done for
Kaden
the
is
day then.
too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I'm not sure anybody knows except me.
Nobody knows. That's true.
Oh yeah, you just got
Nobody
a
knows about
commercial. You're
Fujimi.
just like super like awkward.
Oh, what did you see, Caden?
This devil telling me that I'm not gonna be able to scry without his help. So I think we're done.
Pity. You liked me, so I thought you were strong.
Which devil?
Oh, I'm very strong. I'm just not being overridden. I think it was Mammon.
Oh,
Oh,
that
that's
was one
like
of
the big
Mammon's
dog.
underlings. Not Mammon himself, I imagine. I don't think Mammon does many commercials.
Yeah, his time is very valuable.
I mean, what's
Yeah,
an
but
archdevil to do all day?
I definitely said it was Mammon though.
Right.
He doesn't like us very much right now, does he?
Oh yeah, probably
killed-
not. I'm assuming you guys are the one that made the city all go fucky wucky.
Why
No,
would
that
you
wasn't
ever
us.
do that? No, Hoppy, of course not.
No, it was 6 copies of some guy named Leox that did that, obviously.
Oh, I heard the story that he just runs really fast. Oh, interesting.
that.
I guess I'll have to go find this Leox person and congratulate him. Where is he?
Really great question.
idea.
Didn't
Shame.
Maltooth kill Mammon's dude in the arena as well?
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Yeah, it's chosen
Well,
warrior or whatever.
I will neither confirm nor deny that that
Maltooth
happened.
Maltooth Rangers. Mostly Maltooth.
Mostly Maltooth. Hey, Driz was.
And he dropped his gun.
Okay, well I'm ready to skip when y'all are.
Yeah, Harmony's not doing anything at this point.
Alright, let's go find a place to stay for the night, and we'll time wipe to tomorrow then.
All right. You just deposit 10 gold pieces.
Okay, get 2 rooms, so 20 gold.
Just 10 gold pieces.
Ooh, people are shacking up.
10 gold pieces? Okay, I'll
Harmony
take
is
that as
paying
a
for
price.
her own room.
I'm just giving you a party total is 10. For,
Okay,
like,
I'll take
bare
that as party
minimum.
funds.
Bare minimum.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
and gold
Pim
gone at party funds. We
would-
good.
I think Pim would
Alright.
also want his own room.
Okay.
I'd like to double up.
Tashina
I
would just share
learned
with
it.
Maul, as always.
You're gonna
Right.
enjoy your last moments with Maul. Don't leave me.
No, wait, not too well. Don't celebrate too hard.
If Mortooth dies, Shannon's gonna go evil. If it disappears, she's gonna try to kill the Archfey.
Oh my god.
That's some fucked up
Awesome.
It's
shit.
gonna go either way.
I love that for her.
Just cast modify memory on her. She won't remember.
No.
Yeah.
Someone have that? That'd be pretty
Not
funny.
on me.
I think it's 8th level.
One day. Someday soon.
Eventually.
Alright. As the day conspiracy and passes on, as more troops are checking out areas in the vicinity, you guys begin to maybe get some supper or eat some rations. You get one last drink.
Oh
before-
yeah, I cast create food and water yesterday, so we now have
So the magical food and water tastes like ass in hell, FYI. It doesn't taste good.
That's fine.
So
I don't care.
Most things in hell taste
basically
like
tastes
ass.
It tastes like
tastes like shit and causes us to have random problems. So
yeah, it tastes like basically like the food tastes like brimstone, like an ash, and it's just terrible. And the water is just putrid. It's just like drinking sewage. It just
again, that's all
tastes-
they've been offering us to drink, eat food and drink here.
The
No,
food and
that's
drink
fine.
here actually is surprisingly like depressing, but it's actually not bad. It's just the means of like bringing your own food or creating your own food is the concept of hell, ideally. But if hell offers the food to you, there are opportunities to eat actual real food, but it does cost quite a bit to even eat decent food. But the food that you are creating out of thin air does replenish, the nutrients you need. It just tastes awful. On a concept like that. I'm basing it off of basically Descendant into Infernus kind of concept, because that's how they portrayed it in Hell, so I'm assuming it would be like that for any layer of Hell.
No, that's fine. D20, not corrupted. Okay.
Serafina, remind me never to let you cook ever again.
I
As
didn't
I'm
cook.
eating
I
some of it.
merely created food and water out of thin air.
Your turn. Thank you.
Is there a bath in Pim's room?
No, it's just a bucket of sewage and a sponge. You're
Just heavy size.
in hell.
Okay.
Enjoy it. It's your best friend.
Used to grind.
He doesn't even take off his shoes as he goes to bed. Just fully dressed.
Right. As you guys begin to assimilate outside and begin to make your way outside the outskirts of the Citadel, as you see it's heavily guarded by abominations and creatures alike, demons holding blades and other creatures of snake-like appendages climbing across the walls. Eventually you see a hooded individual in the distance, paired with 3 other individuals, a hulking creature. As to your kind, it looks like a Balgura, ideally. A demon. Look like it's slaved. As onto the left side, you see a succubus. And then on the right side, you do see what looks like a chain devil of some sort. Kind of linking itself towards the Balgura. As you eventually come across the Irenes herself. Well, you finally made it.
Hello. It was nice speaking with you yesterday. Glad we can catch up.
Alright, let's get out of here. It's best to be having a conversation outside, further away from anything that could hear us or perceive us in potentially making their ways. As you can see, posters of a demon, as they look like they caught the person who had caused the crime of the incident.
Who do they look like?
Yes?
Certainly ups.
Yeah, they caught
Awesome.
he's dead.
Yay. I
Yay.
mean, we can't blame him for anything else.
But they are still investigating furthermore who he was connected with. As they're asking every vendor and every individual that he serviced.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna follow after the succubus. This way, everybody.
So you make it outside of the city's walls, about 2 miles out. Eventually making our way in the cold across the swamps. Still in reach of the city's walls, but as you can see, the creatures. Sorry, I brought some messages in case things went south, as you know deals tend to these days around. But you did a great job. You destroyed the pillars. I thought you wouldn't have it in you, honestly. But it seems well done. It looks like you're missing 2 individuals. I'm assuming they didn't make it.
Naga's body's back on Rakathar, so, actually, she wouldn't have known who Naga is. Actually, they died in the arena, sadly.
I see. Well, justice deserves.
I don't believe it was justice, but alright.
Well, you're playing in the arena for a purpose. I'm assuming you knew what the price was going to be. It's not like the arenas you come from, where they... Oh, I surrender, I'm good. Can I go now? Doesn't work here. As she tosses you a bag onto the ground in the sludge. That is the pay I owe you. And inside there's a scroll. That shall teleport you to that location you wish to go to. I still think you're crazy.
Can you give us a little more, like, is it outside the walls? Is it a mile away from it?
Oh. It's a scroll. It'll lead you directly to my contact over there. He should entail you a little bit, but I have no idea about it, and I don't ever want to go to Jangling anytime soon. That is a suicide cost.
Yeah, I have a feeling more of us are gonna die.
Anyways, please don't message me back anytime soon. Our business is through here. She begins to walk off.
Well, alright. How many soul coins was it? I forget.
12.
12, so we each get
12.
4. Maltooth gets 4, you get 4, I get 4.
I get none.
Yep, you get none.
Yeah. And Harmony doesn't want any because it was in the muck. She is actively...
Harmony
I
wasn't
imagine...
You
part
don't
of
get
the
any.
anyway.
You don't get any.
Yes,
You
of
shit.
course. From Harmony's perspective, she's rejecting it off of principle.
Shit, I only get 2 soul coins. Okay.
Why?
But she
Harmony
wants
is
to paint
definitely
them.
actively cleaning her boots. Just...
Because
Can
I
I
roll a
paint
d6, if they're a 6, they're a good soul, so I have to free them.
You're just ruining soul
According to
coins in this game.
Seraphina's code.
I'd like to paint them, please.
Don't you think we
Seraphina?
could get more good out of them? Seraphina, could you hold these 4 for me?
Of course.
Thank you.
So Seraphina's like the party purse then?
She has a unique talent.
Yeah, I know all about this one.
The what?
Are you painting sheep?
None
Nice.
yet.
Bah.
Yeah, Seraphina has one that has a sheep on it and a picture of the devil lady we just spoke to.
I could just see like a
Well, I
horns
believe
and a smiley
Maltooth
face.
is probably keeping his gold in
Pretty much.
Pashini's bag of holding. Because he still has 24 soul coins now, I think, right? Or something.
Huh?
Tooth?
Maltooth, yeah.
Yeah, Maltooth has 24 soul coins.
Holy fuck.
When he died,
Oh, right.
I
You
had
didn't
those
spend any of the ones you got.
Well, yeah, you hadn't
I
been here
really
for a
don't need
while.
anything at this point. And I've been here for a
True.
while.
True.
He didn't
Yeah,
buy
I think
anything
he
in the
did
city,
miss the
essentially.
shopping
He bought a
episode.
hut in
Definitely.
disguise, which cost like 1. And then he got 4
Right.
soul coins from Aiden, who owed him money for some reason.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
let me
recall
borrow.
why. Yeah.
Yeah, I was short
So,
like
Maltooth,
that.
do you want me to give you the... You want Pashini to hold on to your soul coins, or do you want me to hold on to your soul coins?
Are you going to release my soul coins that are innocent?
No, I don't do that for other individuals, even though that is the best option and you should do so.
There are lots of things.
Because I protected you from Pim.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
I gaze off into the distance to vaguely recall what on earth that could be in reference to. I'll give them to the
Wanted your
Fae.
money, but I told Pim that Caden had more.
Yeah, I feel like
So I didn't hear that. Are you
Pashini might
giving
get
it
up
to
to some.
Pashini?
Yeah, I'll give it to Pashini.
Okay. Pashini, you're now in charge of keeping track of Maltooth's soul coins.
Okay. How many do you
Great.
have?
24 soul coins. Go on a shopping spree.
I will not touch them until you die.
Great. Aw, so sweet.
They're all Maltooth. She's respectful. She likes Maltooth. She's not gonna steal from him.
If it wasn't on my sheet, I would have forgotten how many soul coins I had anyway.
I hate to interrupt the festivities of this riveting conversation, but where are you going? Sorry, where are we going?
The freest celestial.
Yeah, this seems right up your alley, being all glowy and celestially and angely.
There's a celestial here.
Several,
We
in
must
fact.
go at once.
Are you all like sort of related? You know, is there like a celestial family tree we should reference? I mean, maybe, you know, you might know the guy that we're going after.
What? What are you on about?
And I don't know.
No!
I've only met a couple of
Not all
celestials. I
celestials are
figure you all
we're
could
all
be
humans.
related.
Are all humans related? Are all whatever you are related?
Yes, in fact.
Pim, are all children related?
You know, Pim doesn't say anything to this. He's just
Oh, you're no fun.
choosing to ignore.
Yes, I will test my. I will throw Orpheus at anyone that gets in our way from freeing the Celestial. And then I can finally prove myself, and you will rue the day you underestimated me. I'm very, very strong. She flexes. She's not very strong. Or at least right now.
Alright, so the way I see it, since we have a scroll to teleport us to the contact, we could either go right away, or we could go try to track down Ramius. We have no idea where he is, to ask for his help in this mission, or we can go track down the Hydra. Those are
Well,
the 3
it
options
seems like we
left to
should,
us here.
you know, do this whole beheading the Hydra thing before we do the rescue the Celestials thing. That feels like the right ordering of priorities. It feels sufficiently, you know, je ne sais quoi, side questy.
Does anybody know how to kill a Hydra?
I figure you just whack something enough times and it probably dies.
Yes, you know, very slowly, I would assume.
I don't know.
Unless you're
I've gotten
strong.
pretty good at
It's very
whacking
easy.
things in the last couple of months in the Hells.
Yes, clearly.
where should we search? I mean, from the description of the last time I looked, it sounds like a wet area where we can hear
Just look
wailing and
around.
crying.
Hmm.
Well, where you hear wailing and crying, like, I mean, I don't hear wailing and crying right now.
It's up to you
so
guys
that's what I
if
was
you want to go
thinking.
through the entire sewage again, swamp, and travel again.
Maybe after.
Maybe later.
I mean, is this a particularly pressing thing that we want to do as a party, or is it just like and we'll do it eventually?
Well, it's nearby, right? Like, we're not coming back to
It's
this.
not nearby in the city of Mithros. It's in
Oh.
this. It's in this biome.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't know where it is. That's the problem.
Oh.
They just got descriptions of area, but the whole place is like a swamp.
But Jangling Hitter, we are not is really far away. Like if we go to once we go to do the Celestial, yeah.
Yeah, we have a scroll.
Once we do the Celestial thing, we are not coming back to this general area, I assume.
Well,
No, we're probably
assuming
gonna be
you go
heading
on your party
towards
boat
the
and
bar.
go to the Trove afterwards, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm looking for the
It really sucks that
description.
fucking can't contact anybody down here. I would really like to get a message to Ramius.
He's on vacation right now. He's in his like his speedos and he's on the beach and drinking margaritas.
Yeah, he's got like a coconut pina colada. Yeah.
Well, I know,
You know,
but
fire
his
and
whole
brimstone around him.
quest was to rescue Celestials, so you think he'd be interested. Well, I guess we could go do another prison break.
Another? You've done a prison break before?
Yes, last layer we rescued most of the miners of the realm. You know, subjugated them.
They were
and
holding
we
children in a prison.
I don't think there were any children, no.
Oh, okay.
Like miners in a mine, not miners as in, you know.
Yes,
Juvenile.
children are usually in the mines. I've heard they yearn for them.
Have a lot of children in mines in your celestial plane, I take it.
No, it's, information about the mortal plane, sort of has to travel quite a bit of distance before I hear about it. It's mostly rumors and gossip from the other heads of the noble houses, you understand.
So you are all related.
No, what? Never mind. You're clearly good at whacking.
The celestial being is in the lava/pit ward.
Yes. Somewhere in Jangling Hitter. If we use the scroll, we'll be transported to her contact, and hopefully they'll have a manner of way of getting in, or it could also just fuck us over and put us in a giant cell.
That hasn't stopped you yet. You guys broke through like 2 prisons already.
Let's make it a third.
So what does this group say? Should we go directly to Jangling Hitter, or do you think we should just give up on it and go back to the barge?
Give up on it? They're Celestials in need of help. I wish to free them from their cruel restraints.
Probably a lot of other people enslaved too.
Right. Well, that is one vote for
For
Jangling
the
Hitter.
rest of them too, I guess. They can get out during the chaos.
They just die. Ugh, swamp, frogs. Oh god.
Oh, if we're causing chaos, I'm 100% in.
I don't know. I mean, it might be nice to look around for a day or two for this Hydra before we go to Jangling.
I concur.
Yeah, but then we're gonna be in muck, and I'm a little guy, and I don't want to ride anybody's shoulders or nothing.
I think you know how like you pick up cats to show how like long their bellies are. I think Harmony would not attempting to do so, but I do have an image of my mind of Harmony like holding Pim out at arm's length as they're trudging through all this muck. She's like a solid 7 or 8 inches in the mud every time she steps, just like, oh god, no. But yeah, I mean,
Get you a little wagon.
Harmony would want to go to hit her first, of course, but she'll stick with the party, of course. She doesn't. I mean, the way that she's getting into hitters through you guys, so she'll just do just go wherever the party goes.
Well, based on the map, the problem is if we go wandering off in the swamp for a day or two, we would essentially just be going back the way we came, and we know it's not in any of those places.
Good point.
It'd probably take weeks to get to a new area if you walked here. Goodness.
It would take you months.
What's her face wasn't able to give us some insight on where this Hydra could be.
We didn't ask.
Nah.
But nobody's really been able to help us thus far. So maybe it is a good point by Seraphina that it's just not in this region.
Like I said, you might just run into it when you venture in this. Like, don't put too much effort into it.
Yes, maybe if we wander into the wilderness, like, you know, by some Deus Ex Machina, it will appear before us.
Right, do you have a
Deus Ex Machina and
The
F-
general agreement is to use the scroll?
Yeah, that seems right.
Definitely help us get on the other side of her sticks, right?
Definitely
So
playing this campaign for fucking a year. It's crazy.
What
We're not even halfway through.
Like I said.
What if that scroll puts us like in the middle of the jail?
Yes, I know.
We can
that is an issue.
break out.
Well, I guess we didn't ask if the contact was a prisoner or not.
Well, I imagine a contact is probably a jailer or an ex-jailer of some sort.
We're all going to die.
Yeah.
Yes, probably.
all of you
actually,
may
now
die.
that we are
But that's
out
the
of the city,
sacrifice
I do have
I'm
a
willing
small
to
matter
make.
to attend to. Well, you all discuss. I'm going to go ahead and burn these bodies. Excuse me for a minute. Seraphine will go disappear behind a copse of trees or whatever, just to get V's body out. She'll take Naga's and V's body.
Yeah, we
go
just-
ahead
we just, like-
and
Sorry, go ahead.
make a little pyre and use magic and just set it alight. Just pray to Bahamut as they are burnt to a crisp, and she'll take their holy symbols, but leave the rest to burn.
You burn it as creatures come from miles away and go to that location because they're hungry.
Oh, I love perfectly cooked flesh. I mean, I hate perfectly cooked flesh. I prefer mine burnt. I mean, never mind.
You hear heavy croaking in the distance.
No!
Just ominous croaking upon the winds.
And again, I make sure I incinerate the bodies.
Yeah, it takes a while.
They're
but
nothing but ash.
the smoke is coming in. It takes a long
The
time.
smoke still smells like burning bodies. That's fine. All right, let's head off.
Does take a long
Bye.
time.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
I would assume.
Yeah.
Depending if you cast incineration on them, that's different.
I don't have incineration. It's just regular fire.
Or
Just very, very hot
disintegration.
fire.
Normal fire in a swamp, so you know.
That swamp smell.
So, do we need to hold hands to cast this, or is it just kind of a?
You don't know. You want to open the
AoE?
scroll?
Well, it couldn't hurt.
Yeah, what does it say? I sure hope it's in a language one of us can read.
Pim.
Yes.
Do you have any way to see if the scroll has been cursed or trapped or something? Before we open it?
Oh, good idea not trusting a devil. You're smart.
As you
Yeah,
look
come
at
on, Pim,
it,
is it
you can roll an
something you can
Arcana
help?
check if you want to look at the scroll. If you are Arcane Innate. If you're not Arcane Innate, don't bother rolling.
So Harmony's magic comes from a curse that she bears. Would that be relevant?
No, sadly.
Okay,
Who
fair enough.
actually is just born with magic or studies magic.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I am
What
a
about-
Magic and see if there's another scroll on there besides one of teleportation.
Oh,
Good
wait,
God, people.
I have a feature
You have a feature.
where once a day I can spend a bardic inspiration and roll it and add it to any of my. I think it's.
Yeah, I would assume just any D20 roll.
Yeah, I think it's any d20 roll. Hold up, I gotta.
It's called it's your starring roll at the very bottom.
Thank you. Yes, it's my starring roll. Whenever I make an ability check, action roll, attack roll, or saving throw, I can expend one use of my bardic inspiration and add it to the result.
Just roll a D8.
So,
King.
you know.
You need to put this space. There you go.
So I got
nice.
a 19.
Oh.
As you look at it, as you're like, this is worth a lot of money. But this looks like this scroll can only go to this one waypoint. It is designed that way. Is you have a gate spell, 9th level.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
This is a gate spell. It looks like it's calibrated to where we're going to go. Can only go there. Just like a one-way ticket. Hasn't been tampered with or anything. Just
Oh, so
that's what it does.
that was
Seems
very
like a-
useful.
Overkill, but
Aiden's
you know
very impressive.
what we paid for.
Kane's just more and more impressed with him.
Yeah. You can do anything really.
As you should.
You see Harmony smile for the first time, not maniacally, since you've met her. Like, wow, good job. That was very useful.
So does anybody know how a gate spell works? Do we need to hold hands, or can we just kind of be near each other?
Doesn't it like physically open a gate?
It opens a gate so you can go walk through.
Like a portal, essentially.
Yeah, it's just like when you open a door, and everyone can just kind of go through. You don't have to hold hands.
You don't have people open doors for you? Oh gods, I have to open doors myself when I'm down here. Sorry, I didn't realize.
Harmony, you sure we shouldn't hold hands?
Unfortunately, I do charge.
Was a lot of hand.
Not
just
for free, no.
Celestial. Not every day you find a celestial.
I'm ready when y'all are.
Harmony's ready. Got like her chakra mount and everything. She's like already in a battle stance. Just fucking like, let's go.
Yeah, Pim's he's been wearing goggles, or he's had like goggles on his forehead this whole time. He's just gonna like drop them down. He doesn't know if this place is gonna be dark or not, so.
It's always gonna be dark.
Goggles.
They're goggles of night.
Yeah, they're goggles of night, to be clear. But they just look
They're spectacles of night.
Yes.
No, they're full goggles. Like night vision goggles.
Yep. Harmony's ready.
Alright. Who's gonna use the scroll? Who's the one who wants to do it? It doesn't require a check, it just needs somebody who wants to roleplay it out. Powerful scroll in your hands to unlock a gate portal.
I mean,
I nominate
if we
Pashini.
don't mind. Yeah, I was gonna say either Pim or Pashini. Because Pim identified what the hell it was.
Pashini will use it if you give it to her.
It's probably twice. It's like the size of Pashini.
If everybody's ready, Pashini opens up the scroll and speaks the magical oogly boogly language of magic. And she casts the spell to open the gate.
As you see through the druidic powers of a druid instead of an arcane, it's different. You see kind of the vines and uprooting mystical portal arriving, almost like a gate portal that would arrive towards the Feywilds. This is majestic with dark woods, and you can see a green hue of glowing towards your location. As a flower of petals begin to bloom towards you like a trail.
Let's go. And Pashini will start pushing people in. I don't know how long this is going to stay open. Keep going.
Oh yeah, Harmony like almost like actor somersaults through it. Okay, whoop.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Tooth, you have to come. Keep going.
through.
Stop.
Holy
What the
shit!
fuck?
That's
Oh,
what I thought was going to happen. Where are we?
we're in hell too.
This is like a Where's Waldo map. That reminds me of it.
We are here.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so are we in the prison?
No, this is Jangler. It has a civilization here.
Oh.
Right.
Hmm.
Like a small town outside of it for the guards and
It's not a
families
small
or
town.
something?
This is like a fortress.
Do I?
It's not as big as where you came from, but it is. Yeah, go ahead.
Do I see like any sort of like uniform or like guards?
You find yourself in a rather secluded house. It seems made of cobblestone, no windows. As you find yourself clinking and clanking, breaking pots and pans, whatever underneath, as wherever this gate portal leads you into a pantry of some sort.
Interesting.
Who the hell's down there?
Your fucking mom.
Don't tell him it's his mother.
That was a joke. That was a bit. Oh yeah, I guess I.
Welcome, little sparks of hope. Welcome towards Jangling Hitler. How can I help you? As you see a Duergar look at you. What you doing down there?
Who's gonna be the spokesman?
Yeah, who wants to explain the situation?
Don't get Pashini to do it, because you'll die.
Why the fuck are you looking at me?
Yeah, I think Harmony is gonna like put a strong arm on Pim's back and kind of like push him forward. Like, go on.
Oh.
If you want to.
Gonna like look around the party to get like confirmation on if he needs to tell the truth or not.
As the clanks of chains and echoes of the Duergar begins to move across, dragging a chain staff behind him. Every step as he stops, narrowing his eyes towards you. The stain hood, a kind of a stain sooted helmet on his head. Well now, who are you?
The name's
Do you know an
Pim.
individual named Calissa?
That's your name? That's how you're gonna represent yourself, Calissa? Do I know the person
no,
named
that is not my
that?
name. I'm asking if you know an individual named
No, I
Calissa.
don't.
Can I make a wisdom check on that?
Sure.
Okay, 15. Not horrible.
He doesn't know the name of that individual. But he may correlate with the creature, but in a different manner. Maybe he's seen this creature in a different visage or form. As devils have the capability of changing their bodies.
Oh. Real.
My name is Droskin Ironlash. And you're in my home, breaking my property. I don't know how you got in here.
Oh, right. Sorry, we just kind of appeared here. You know how it is in the house. Sometimes you just appear places.
No, I don't. I've never had anybody come in my home and break my stuff.
Oh, well, I'm real sorry about breaking your stuff. You know, just like let us go. We can skedaddle right on out of here.
You can, but you'll not likely get too far in Jangling Hitler. as you see him squatting a muscular Durgar with steel hooks for hands, a long iron chain braided hanging from his beard. His skin is colored of old stone, molten lines that glow faintly beneath it, scars from infernal brandings, as he wears a blackened breastplate of a sigil of mammoth. Around his neck hanging a heavy iron ring, as each key whispers faintly, with locked away memories. As you can see, this guy's been mangled over the years. He doesn't even have hands anymore.
Yeah, that's aura.
So we brokered a deal with someone that we wanted to find in Jangling Hitter, and she sent us here to see you, saying that you might be able to help us find this person.
I don't know who you're talking about. You have to explain more.
She's a devil, or
No, about you, Lord. You can keep explaining about someone I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we're here to help find someone that we need to make contact with.
Contact here in the fucking jails? You're crazy.
Right.
And don't they get like a visit or something? Harmony like pokes her head out from behind Caden. Yeah, don't they get like a visit or something?
Not in hell prison.
No. What
yeah,
are you talking
visit.
about? Even when I was back home in the Underdark, they were killed on the site, tortured, or to mine the mines for the rest of your days until you can't breathe anymore.
Yes, one time I had to pay a fine, so you know I've been through it as well.
Can
so
you
don't get,
stop talking?
You don't get to
actually.
visit. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, now, you ain't usually the stink of the parade around these shells. Travelers, indeed. You'll be reckless ones, I smell it. Squints his eyes, closes his eyes, and you up.
No.
As he almost kind of like... He like kind of eyes you up and like almost like a butcher inspecting his meat back and forth and clinking his claws back and forth. Well, I don't know who sent you, but the name is Droskin Irelanch. I am a jailer of the festering heaps, slaver of hopes, and today your best chance to survive in this pit. Don't mistake that for kindness. I'm offering a deal, of course, as he spits a molten flame to the side where it hisses in the rusted chain, as his whole demeanor is completely different. As he looks like he wants something out of it.
What do you want?
You are a little one. I haven't seen a fey creature in a long, long time, except for the time one was stitched up and recreated into a new creature here.
That sounds about right. We seem to do that a lot. And then you guys do that a lot, and then you release them into the Feywilds, and then they cause havoc. Vashini's not bothered by that. She just knows, because she's dealt with like one or two here and there, and she's just like, yeah, that's not gonna happen to her.
I'd like you to free the prisoners and kill every last creature that dwells in that prison. Free me, a freedom, I guess you could say, from this hellscape. If you do that for me, I can get you in.
Well, how many guards would you expect us to kill? I mean, there's only
Every
6 of us.
last one of them.
And how many is that?
Let me get my pen and paper.
You know, like all the... Sorry, I'm not...
Screws one of his hands.
Yeah, does he have like a belt of like hook accessories that he can swap it out for?
He's
got like a quill, he's got like a sword.
Pops another one in.
Fucking Inspector Gadget.
As it's now like
Pretty
a clamp that can open a book.
Mm.
Yes. Right now, in this imprisonment, there's I'd say there's 24 guards, yeah. Including the swamp beasts and the liquid.
That seems reasonable.
I'm gonna have a guardian. I call it the Juggernaut.
But I mean, what would you give us in return?
I'll get you
You
there.
said he'd help.
You're not gonna get there
He's
on
gonna
your
give
own.
us
Oh, right. Yeah, you're just going to like drop us off, and then we do a bunch of bloodshed, and then everything's okay. That sounds pretty reasonable.
You'd free me from a job of hellhole.
Yeah,
I'm
but I
not
mean, if we're
gonna-
gonna kill all the guards anyway, then wouldn't we be getting ourselves out?
If you survive, of course. I'm assuming you're
I
here for
mean, you
somebody.
know,
You said you're looking for
Do you have a
somebody.
map of the inner city of Jangling Hitter?
God, no.
No.
Well, oh well.
I don't
Do
really
you have
make
any idea
maps.
what the lava pit is?
A lava pit? There hasn't been a lava pit in a while.
it's a flame pit.
It's slimier and acid. Maybe you're rethinking it differently. Lava pit?
Well, that's interesting.
Well, you see,
Agreed,
I don't have
yeah,
access to all the gates and prisons. I'm a jailer. I'm not, well, you could say, a high-ranking individual there.
Clearly. I mean, cough, cough, clearly, cough, cough, Harmony says.
If we start a ruckus and start killing guards, isn't it just gonna call down more guards?
Maybe.
Well, that's why we don't create a ruckus.
But I know you're
We'll just-
them
what
fight.
you're looking for, potentially. There's one high-value ward, of course. Let's call him, the Celestial. A winged creature, right? Is that what you're looking for?
That is who we're looking for.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
He's currently
Unless there's
bobbed in the
another.
tethers. Chained. For sure, guarded by that juggernaut.
Hey.
He supposedly has information. Valuable information. I wouldn't know it though. I'm not allowed in that access point.
But so the 24 guards would be on the way to this celestial then.
There's 2 guards in each corridor of the halls, and each corridor has 6 prison cells, 6 to 4. 2 commanders
provide
there
us
as well. Huh?
Could you provide us a safe place to sleep every once in a while?
You should get there, there's no going back.
So it's another no
So
no
basically
rest.
dungeon.
Yeah.
I can get
Well,
you
we
there.
already went into a
And
prison
not
and
be
broke
you
out. so we can do
captive into the city, of course. You don't want to be captured, do you? That's why you have me.
Right, you'll get us there, and then we'll fight our way out.
Hey, hopefully.
Oh, you're gonna take us in, and then we fight our way
Yeah,
out.
that's what he said. If we help him
Yeah, just
kill
get us in the front
everyone,
door.
he's going to get us
But-
to the front door, and then we do the rest.
And of course, this is not a trap or anything of that nature.
Of course not. Why would I trap you? Hey,
We're already
I-
trapped, it sounds like.
You are a jailer.
you could be worth quite a bit,
That's another
but
one I'm
honestly,
rolling inside on.
I've lived too long of a life here to even call it quits. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing some damage being done, some payback. Look what they fucking did to me.
Well, we're very good at payback.
Well,
Becoming better over
Pushini,
Very good at
You can
payback.
tell with the insight
But
he
she needs
does
to-
want revenge, but he doesn't care what happens to you guys. If you do falter, it's
Okay.
not his fault.
They're vessels for his vengeance.
Pushini will hold out her hand and she will be like,
I will agree to help you and kill all the beings.
Alright. As he touches your hands and hooks it, and you feel a big dragging of blood over your hand.
that's fine.
Sorry,
Ew.
I don't really have
That's
hands
okay.
anymore.
That's okay.
You seem really
I
hung
wish
up
you
about the whole
was-
hand thing.
Well, I used to be a smith back in my day. A good 300 years ago.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
god, you're really old. Sorry.
I'm reaching for 100. But they've remade
Can you
me.
give us any information? Can you give us any information, like maybe what some of the jailers are weak to, or maybe a way that we could
Weak to?
maybe, or
I don't
maybe
know.
a room stock full of weapons that we might be able to pilfer to help us
Weapons?
kill more?
I don't know what you're talking about. What kind of game you playing, boy? It's a jail cell. There's no weapons.
Yeah,
They are the
Not a
weapons.
trap.
yeah, they generally take those away when you get thrown in jail.
I
Right,
can
but
help
where-
you
where
though.
were the
There's some secret passageways beneath the prison that
Oh.
but you could bypass by some of the prison dwellers to get into, and that's where I'm coming in. I'm gonna help you get in. Of course, you can temporarily, if some of you guys have capability of dispel magic or something like that, you could probably dispel some magical wards.
And what about getting out?
I guess you won't have to worry about that if all the guards are dead.
He made it sound like
Aiden.
there are multiple jails here.
Kaden, did you forget we've already gotten out of one prison? We can do it again.
Yes,
We're
I believe you.
very
You're strong and you
experienced.
have good opinions, Kaden.
I just want to make sure we cover all our bases before we go charging in. That's all. I'll be quiet if
There's also a ledger of an imprisoned soul. If you can obtain that, that'd be a high prize value right there. You can make quite a bit of soul coins if you obtain that way. That is the list of every devil and creature that dwells in there.
Are we
Over the
letting
last
everyone out of there? I mean, it
10,000
feels like there are some
years.
people in a hell prison who should probably stay in.
Oh yeah,
You know,
there's
a
some
prison
people
in
that
hell.
done some bad shit there. I think I have a list here of a few of them, honestly. Let me see. There's one called Seraphina Dawnstar. An Asimar. Seems to refuse to pay her celestial patron under Mammoth's influence, sees? Braska
Seraphina,
Iron
you
Jaw.
pay-
Huh? There's a
And
person
Hey,
named
you
you.
also avoid taxes.
I know. I
As-
imagine the entire party would have stopped and looked at her.
Yeah.
There's one named Braska Iron Jaw, a dwarf. They stole infinite coins from the hellish vault. There's a lot of them here. There's 30 inmates.
Oh, that's not too many.
Well, I mean, all we have to do is, honestly, the more creatures we free, the more shit the other gods have to deal with.
Oh, freeing the
Pip, I
prisoners as a
imagine you
distraction.
have
I
some,
love that.
You have, I imagine...
This
the
is a
ability
small
to block.
prison. If you manage to get through another prison, as you say, I'm pretty sure you can get through this one easy peasy. You might find yourself gassed a little bit, of course, if you get past the juggernaut.
Well, they'll
Yeah,
be calling him
where's-
Scrap after we're done.
Oh, I appreciate your confidence, indeed. I
That
look forward
thing
to you
is
leading the
made of
charge.
100% grade A infernal metal.
That's okay. Good odds for him then.
How do we kill something that's infernal metal?
You just keep hitting it, I assume.
Yeah,
Usually
if you
works for
can.
me.
Spell magic,
Or it sees fit
so
to
I
kill
do
you.
have that ability.
What'd you say, Sarah?
I have a dispel magic, so...
I didn't want to use.
Harmony
your
also
name.
has to spell magic.
Tim doesn't.
I've always had Dispel Magic on, I just have never actually used it.
We can dispel all sorts of magic. I mean, I don't want to dispel magic. I'm a half caster, but you know, I will.
Actually, there's been 2 days of since, so my ring would go again as well. That's okay, GM.
What? What are you done about
Yeah,
your
He
it's
ring?
been
regains
2 days.
charges on his ring every day.
Yeah, it just recharges. Yeah, you're fine, bro. You gonna cast Earthquake in there? I wish you luck.
You never know.
It's gonna probably do
It's
more
always a
damage
good trump card to
than
have.
good. I have had a person cast Earthquake and it did more harm than good.
Oh yeah, I can see that easily. Well, I see no reason to wait then. I'm ready to go when y'all are.
You want to go
Yes,
now?
Orpheus can barely wait.
Interesting. Right.
Yeah.
Let me
Is
get
there a
my
better
things
time
then.
to go?
Well, there's no cycle here. I just assumed you wanted to hunker down for a bit. But we can get this sorted then, I suppose.
Well, I
We
mean,
slept but 2 hours ago.
what's
Sleeping.
outside this house? Are we in
What's
a
sleeping?
town? I mean, we're not really.
Yeah, you're in the chutzpah of the city.
I love a good hot spa.
Well, maybe we should go investigate the city for a day. What do y'all think?
You're welcome to, but if you get caught, don't come back to me.
I don't want to keep my
I'm more
fellow
of the mind
celestial waiting.
try and get this shit done and get out.
Here. Let's go.
Sheeny, maybe you could keep the traveling spell in your back pocket.
The emergency stone.
Oh, yeah?
No, the turned gaseous. What is it? The
The gaseous form. That does
Yeah.
take a bit to go, though.
it
It's
does?
not
Okay.
instant.
Not
I
instant.
don't think. Let me just double check this. Yeah, it takes 1 minute to cast, so it's something that we would have to make sure you give me 1 minute to actually cast.
No, you don't
No.
get any minutes.
Exactly. It's not gonna happen. So.
Well, I'm really glad. Out of character, I'm really glad we have a strong rogue scout for us.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go
you
when
don't
y'all are.
You don't even know what all he can do yet.
Harmony's ready?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go do it.
Do we need to disguise ourselves, or will we be in secret passageways the whole time?
You don't have to disguise yourself when we leave initially. We'll take the back alleyways. I know a nice shortcut. And we'll head into the sewer. And then we'll have to get past to, the swamp. Once we get there, and we arrive towards the citadel, it should take us a few hours.
Great.
I tell you, the swamp is dangerous, so I hope you can fight your way through it as well. There are some ooze creatures that dwell in there. Accumulations of corpses and magic mutated them.
Well, you'll be with us. I'm sure we'll be fine.
I'm not gonna fight.
It's okay. Just stay behind me. I'll protect you because you're useful.
I usually
you're
take
helping
the
us.
main route where I avoid that, but I can't take you the main route since you're, well, not workers there.
We could disguise ourselves as workers.
You won't get past it, honestly. I can identify it. I have a thing called True Seeing.
Ah, yes, that would go look through it. That is true. Well, unless anybody is particularly adept at physical disguises. Looking at Pim briefly.
Oh, you want someone who's good at a physical disguise?
Most of the gods
Oh,
there are
it's
chain creatures, so if you can look like one of them, then you're golden. I'm lucky enough they keep me around, 'cause I do a good job. But every now and then, I do a bad job and they take a limb from me.
Right,
Out of
so
character.
As
back
you can see when he takes
is it-
his clothes off, you can see that he doesn't have feet anymore. They're reconstruction to metal. Like, it's just a
That's
post.
gruesome.
That's kind of cool.
He's
I mean,
like,
okay.
Wait.
he's more metal than flesh. And you
Oh,
can tell
he'll
the
fucking
metal
add
is
it like
slowly
that.
killing him because it's poisonous.
Ew, that's
Must have gotten a raw deal.
Let's
Yeah,
take
you
the
can
back
handle
way. Let us try and avoid any. If we run into anything, just try and run before you fight it.
Is it a disguise kit just for you, or could you disguise everybody?
I think it would.
Yeah, you can disguise. It just takes materials. So you just essentially make
So you have
costumes.
to look like a chain devil. You know what those things look like again?
Yeah, they're like super weird, and they got chains all over them. I would presume.
Yeah, I'll show you.
And they like being choked out.
Oh yeah, that's your favorite thing. So I'm showing you the new ones because we're using the new ones, but this is basically what they look like. You're basically a mummified chain guy.
Oh shit!
I
I
think
don't have quite that
him
much
could
change.
do that to himself.
That would be easy to
Where's
Do
just
you
the-
want
custom.
to?
Jane.
It'd just be a matter of like,
And you're so small too.
would I be? Would I make? Would I be able? Okay.
I don't know if
I'm-
you'd be able to walk with all those chains
That's what
on
I'm
you.
saying. To make
Yeah.
like artificial chains because it's a disguise.
Or you can just like
Seraphina has
pretend to
50
tie them, and
chains
then they
on
just
her.
all kind of clunk to the ground.
And do you speak Infernal?
Great question.
I do. I do speak Infernal.
And you have to have like a weird fetish for like, you know.
I mean, it's just a matter of if he can carry them. At that point,
Like their entire body is flesh underneath their body, but it's all like chain wrapped.
Oh,
right?
that would get heavy.
Yeah, and he's a little guy, and his strength is not very good.
Unfortunately, it might just be better for us to avoid the workers. I hate being around the working class. No offense. Some offense.
Well, if we're gonna kill the jailers, I mean,
We might as well kill everyone. No witnesses, right?
are some of the jailers you want us to kill the ones we're gonna run into?
Yeah.
Or is this a different set of jailers?
We could also, perchance, disguise half of our group
As he
members
gives
as
you a
prisoners.
chest full of cloaks. Put these on. Look like a bum.
Oh, do I have to?
If you want to be fucking.
Yes.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything.
Fine.
Yeah, I'll think really hard about disguising myself like a chain devil, and then I'll decide better against it and just kind of toss the cloak on.
Yeah. How many? Ew, this
You
is
put
gross.
the cloak
Oh
on,
god.
you begin to notice your face disappears.
Ha 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 ha.
My beautiful face.
Oh, this is fucking.
I can't see my nose anymore.
Thank you, Dreskin.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready. Lead on when you're ready.
Alright, we'll take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back in 5 minutes and we'll make our way towards Jangling Hitters. This is going to be intense. The map has so many doors and secret ways. Going to be here for a while.
Fuck yeah. Fuck
Fun.
yeah.
Yeah, and I do have to go in a half hour, so keep that in mind.
What's that, sorry?
She has
I
to
have
go
to
in
go
her.
in.
Oh,
Right, it's this session you're leaving a bit early.
It's
That's
this
okay.
session I had to do early.
Surely we won't get into trouble on the way.
it's Strahd's castle all over again.
Has there ever been a full party wipe in any of Red's campaigns?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
There was one in Strahd, right?
I mean, technically yes, but also technically no. One. Okay, so I believe there were. It ended up being 7 of us at the end. 3 people died before the final fight, so they were playing NPCs as Strahd's wives. 1 person betrayed the party, and she lived. 1 person was able to run away, so he ran away for the rest of his life. 1 person was kept alive, but was kept alive in Strahd's coffin. And was essentially just going to be tortured forever. My character got turned into a vampire spawn. So, like, technically not a full party wipe, but also, yeah, kinda.
It was quite a bad
We
ending.
lost. We lost, but we didn't die. If that makes sense.
The Mordred's gonna die.
Yeah, that was my first ever character death, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
That campaign was my first ever character death, and it happened a session and a half in.
Yeah. That was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah. Red's campaigns are pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Fridays
Depends
isn't
on
that
the
bad,
setting.
actually.
It's just because it's higher level.
Yeah, it's also because of the setting. Like, right
I know.
now in Planescape, we're just kind of wandering around.
What are we doing? Yeah, we
Getting into-
just went through a fuck-ass gauntlet.
We
but it
did
was
go
awesome.
through a fuck-ass fight. I did pop off, though. Being
That's
a full
fucked up.
sorcerer is awesome.
Yeah. Sorcerers are better.
But yeah, we haven't had like really. It's nothing like this. I think everyone except for one person, no, 2 people, are on their second characters. Right? Or is it just Marcus that's the only
It's
one who's
Marcus and Milo are on their first characters. Everyone
Yeah.
else has died at least once.
on? Yeah, but we only get 3 characters.
Yeah. And I built my
There's a
third character to
limit?
be as tanky as possible. You
Oh my
Yeah.
god. What happens when you run out of characters?
play NPCs.
Yeah. It's like a reincarnation type thing.
It's fun.
It's really fun. We don't know who we are.
Yeah, we're also gaining memories and everything.
Yeah.
My guy is a little guy, and he has 60 feet of movement speed.
Yeah. My character's a really hot succubus.
So, that's cool.
So,
They also rolled 32 on
Oh, cool.
66.
I did roll 32 on 66 on a vampiric touch, which I flavor as like a succubus kiss because she's healing herself while raining cold.
Every time I scream,
Yeah.
I hear it.
You
But
got cooties
you
so hard
say-
you died, man. That
Killed my
sucks.
character.
I think
straight
I
up.
did kill him with that, didn't I?
You just drained his soul.
You sucked his soul out.
Oh, it's...
I usually did that to 2 players I killed with succubuses. One an incubus and one a succubus, and they died straight up. But they were good sports. They role played it out. They're like, oh, they're not trying to metagame the game, right? Because people metagame, oh, I'm
Right.
charmed, help me, kind of thing. No, they were like totally down for it. They're like, it's like because it's in character, it doesn't really matter. So I had an incubus, a male version of it.
Oh my
Crit
gosh.
and killed the guy, sucked his life out. Because if you die up to 0, you die instantly.
Right.
And then the other one was like back when I first started playing D&D, and I got a dwarf, and I seduced him as a young, beautiful elf, and then I got him into a room by himself, and she's like, kiss me, and he's like, okay, and then he just died. He died at level 3.
That's brutal.
They found his dead corpse, and are hunting the succubus. He was just like a husk,
Oh,
basically.
y'all can rest assured Pim will not be getting seduced by any succubi or incubi.
Oh, I will totally seduce. I will use the improved update ones.
Pashini might. I don't think so, but she might.
Didn't we run
You
into
know,
a couple succubi a while back?
Yeah, one touched Iker and she punched it in the face.
Yeah.
Um,
Harmony is only attracted to that.
Appropriate.
Yeah, Pim doesn't experience any kind of attraction like that.
it's male or female. I mean, either way. There's an attraction to anything. If they had like other ways of doing it instead of kissing, it's like more like trying to like be like almost like dating, in apps and shit. Like personality. Oh, I'm demisexual. Thank you. I love it. give me more attention, then they
Ace
die.
Master Race Supremacy. Oh, that's
Imagine
fine.
like a succubus or incubus NPC that is trying to kill a party member, and then somehow the party member ends up going, "Hey, we should date," and they're like, sure, I get like a free meal, great," and then it just never ends up happening.
They fall in
Yeah,
love.
I think
They
it was
fall in
just
love.
a friend, actually.
And then they're just like, "Oh, I don't know what to do because I don't want to kill you, but."
Imagine
Just
friend zoning a succubus.
Oh,
I think they'd have to kill you.
yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone ever read the Stephen King Dark Tower books, it has quite possibly the most fucked description of a succubus that I've ever read.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, my
I've
mom
read
probably
those.
has.
I don't remember the succubus description though.
I'm not a
I
big
just
fan.
remember the fucking train. Train, man. Train scary.
Oh yeah, that was pretty terrifying. I read those in
Scary.
junior high, and I thought it was a little traumatic.
Yeah,
For junior high? Yeah,
can't-
that's pretty traumatic for junior high.
Yeah, I can't get into Stephen King's books. They go on too long.
They are pretty long, and then the books that he wrote when he was coked out always have bizarre shit in them, like the child orgy in It.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
wasn't there a child orgy in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaky fuck.
I think I was like, if cocaine makes you think of this sort of stuff, I'm never gonna touch that.
Yeah, mayhaps don't do cocaine.
Oh, did you listen?
No.
Aw.
Chicken.
Alright. As you guys continue onwards, traversing the sludge and rather you find eventually a sewer hole, but before then you begin to see the outspringings of Jangling Hitler as you get to see as the party yourselves leave and sway upon the infernal chains. You see the shrieking howling behind them. Below the city is not built but woven to an impossible network of a colossal black and iron links suspended in the space, bound together in malice. The infernal engineers have created this horrible place for those to suffer the rest of their lives. The constant clinking and groaning of the chains cease a chorus. For every footstep it feels like an echo into the void. Chains sway gently underfoot. The buildings are forged from tangled links that are adorned with meat hooks and barbed iron decorations. Blood drips from somewhere overhead, but you never quite see where it's from. You see a hunched figure, its back twisted, fused metal groats, limping forward, his face hidden beneath a rusted iron mask, with slits too narrow to reveal his eye. As you can see, he merely greets individuals. "Welcome towards the little spark of hope. Welcome towards Jingler Hitler." As you can see, it bows with creaking joints and rust lock snapping. "The city of chains, of debt unpaid, of screams unheard, all mercy long since forgotten. Walk upon the broken promises of kings and priests, lovers and liars. Every link beneath your boots, someone's earned it, someone's wept for it." As he begins to cling, his bells ringing heavily, his bones ache in pain as he ventures off. As you can see from your
That was kind of dramatic.
view,
Sorry, go ahead.
you can see a chain bridge slightly swaying back and forth, the devils and the damned slowly dragging themselves along, shackling other in robes and infernal links and contracts of slaves. Stalls and vendors are built here into the hanging chains and cages, suspended hundreds of links, selling their paper clips and souls of flesh-bound scrolls and trinkets that twitch. The skies above is hidden behind a forest of chains hanging like metallic canopies, swaying faintly as if moved by the breath of an enormous beast. As the public punishments are common, condemned for mortals, dangling from the high catwalk, screaming until they're silenced by the waiting of the chain hooks to drive them. As the guards here roam with animated chain familiars, slithering like heels, like flesh hounds, as each devil wears a stitched into their cloaks as trophies and ornaments of the prey that they have killed. As you see, many of them have faces of every one they've killed, they've tortured here. Just this way. Don't mind that. You'll never remember it once you leave.
Out of character, do we have any idea who would even want to purchase the Tomb of Souls, or should we ask Draskin, guys, who he thinks might?
He
be
just told you
wanting
it's
to
worth a
purchase
lot to the right buyer. So if you ever go to another layer of hell, they might buy it for a premium price. If you can get it. It's like a it's like an optional like quest to get.
Thanks.
So you eventually move after an hour going through the sewage and sludging your way through. For those that don't like the sludge, you hold your breath. Ideally, you see things that you wish not to see, things you stepped on squishy and exploding on impact as you tread through the river and sewage itself. The river Styx does not belong here. It's more of putrid sewage beyond belief. As you trudge, it begins to fill your shoes up quickly enough. Clinging, feeling your feet soggy and socks drenched beyond belief. Eventually coming out from where it spews out towards a flood where the chains linger and the sewage itself is quite deep. Up to your knees. If you are a 6-foot character, it is up to your knees in sewage. If you're smaller than that, you are swimming in it or you're being carried by somebody.
I hope somebody lights a match in here.
Can someone carry me? I can't. It's so deep.
What's that? Oh, you need someone to carry you?
I'm going to slit your throat if you carry me.
At this point, I think you're like looking up at Harmony
on
and
top
like.
of Rakathar with me.
Sorry, what?
I think
I got
she
a
said I'm
horse.
on Rakathar.
Oh,
yeah,
once you're in the
horse.
sewer, it's kind of hard to go on a horse, but yeah, once you get out, you're good.
Well, the horse is flying. Like,
well, I'm in the sewer.
An inch off the ground.
Still, it's gonna be
like
covered.
just hovering.
It's still gonna be covered in it, even if it's hovering by its feet.
Yeah.
Right. It's just yeah. Harmony definitely. Thankfully, her big black boots are not full of mud because they're higher than her knees.
Right.
Thank you.
Past this place, go straight from here, and you'll find a prison within 30 minutes from now. You'll have to pass this swamp sewage. This is where the ooze creatures dwell. I have nothing else to help you out in this place.
You know the best way to deal with the ooze creatures by chance?
Killing them?
Not running into them, probably.
Right. As he begins to head back into the sewer. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Alright, did we want to stealth this?
Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah, I want to stealth this.
Okay. Okay.
Can we stealth smelling like a sewer?
I mean, everything else
if
smells
everything
like
smells like
you
sewer.
know?
I mean, that's kind of Pim's whole MO in this layer, you know?
Pim,
Yes.
I do have a rather good respect for your being able to sneak around unseen. Would you terribly mind maybe taking a look ahead and don't take any risks, please, but maybe take a look?
Oh, she can't because he can't because the swamp is literally. I mean, can you swim, Pim?
Yeah, I can fucking swim. I had to learn how to swim through the muck anyway. Whole like jump
Full
off,
on diving.
full on cannonball back into the sewage. Oh,
Alright, you cannonball in the sewage as it kind of like kind of reverberates into the water.
oh, that's so
Oh, yeah, stop rolling, bad guys.
okay. I guess I'll swim ahead.
Be careful for the oozes or whatever they
Yeah.
are.
So
You
this,
Oh my
this
fucking
area,
god!
36?
A 36?
so this area is rough terrain.
Yeah,
FYI,
that's
if you
good.
ignore rough terrain, you're good, but it is rough terrain. The chains that you see on the map are currently above your head, and they're jangling into the liquid.
I do
Almost
Oh, that's how it gets the name.
Jangling in
I
a
do
Hitler-esque way.
ignore difficult terrain.
Harmony doesn't.
If you are
Uh,
swimming,
Rackar for once is very
if you are
stealthy.
swimming speed. If you don't have a swimming speed, it doesn't help you. You literally just have rough terrain. Is your character have
Okay.
swimming speed?
What is
No,
that? What
even-
is rough terrain?
I mean, even if I do have a ring of free action that says difficult terrain doesn't cost
The
extra
problem
movement.
is you're swimming in the liquid.
Okay, that's fine.
If you were like water walking, I'd be okay with that. I don't care. You're like Naruto
Right.
walking
Well-
across water.
You can walk on like the bottom of the swamp, completely
Yeah,
surrounded
you're
in
swimming
mud.
through like iron chains and whatever else is down here.
Mhm.
Yeah, Harmony is trudging.
Yeah, I'll do my best to swim ahead.
So the
With
liquid
my
here is
40
about 3 feet deep for players wanting to know.
I am
Yum.
1 foot. I'm a head above the water. It's full tippy toes.
Head and shoulders above this mud, ain't you?
Full tippy toes. Like, I don't know if this is just a me thing, but whenever I'm in a 5 foot, like the 5 foot deep end of the pool, I have to like hop a little bit.
Yeah, just hup, hup. You're bounding along.
As you
Yeah,
bound,
yeah,
you feel
yeah.
like something squishy plug into your foot.
Oh, you like stepped on seaweed.
This is okay. This is fine. I'm just doing my job as the rogue. It's just nothing I haven't experienced before. It's just. Man, guys, you need to improve your stealth.
Okay, I rolled fine.
That's about as high as I've ever got.
Yeah, I believe you.
No one got a natural
No
one.
one got a natural
though.
one, thank goodness. It's pretty close.
Very close, but that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, so are we able to
You
move our
guys can
tokens?
through, yeah, you can move. Yeah, the directory is right across. You have to make it to this end.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Oh wow! I went
Nice.
very far. My
Oh,
bad.
you want to move back?
This pin, where are you going?
Oh, they got slingshotted because I moved the map.
Because yeah,
Yeah.
I think you'll need to update dark vision for Pimya 60 feet.
He does have 60 feet. Cause I'm wearing me goggles.
Oh.
I've got my swimming
go.
goggles on.
Thank you.
Just slowly inching forward.
Harmony has her arms crossed as she's like slowly sinking into the mud. This fucking sucks.
Blah, blah, blah.
If you're gonna complain the whole time, we can just leave you here to
That's
drown.
why I was so confused. DM, I still have control of Maltooth.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Indian Moltooth.
small tooth.
I was so confused. I was like, why can I see 120 feet? And I'm like,
Oh.
that's
Forever.
Yeah, I'll trudge along. Go, Pim.
Oh, okay.
Nothing's happened. There's like no like bubbles forming directly in front of you, so you know everything should be okay.
I'll follow
Wait, why are we
Seraphina and the
going this
horse.
way?
Slowly moving
Let's go.
forward in 50-foot increments at a time.
Wait, why are you
How far ahead
south,
can you see,
Seraphina?
Start. Yeah,
What?
our goal is to move eastward. I didn't know if Seraphina was.
I don't
Trying
know
to be
what
in a
Seraphina's
secret.
doing. I'm just following Mole.
I was following
Right.
Seraphina. I guess we're all in this together.
Dumbasses, we're going this way.
What the fuck is the point of me scouting ahead if you're just gonna keep stride with me? I might as well get back on the fucking horse.
Well, you're deeper into the mud than I am, so if there's a creature prowling, it'll eat you first.
I hope
So
you
keep going.
fucking poke in your sleep.
Well, do we want to stop and let Pim do his job?
Let Pim do his job. We have a rogue.
Yeah, go Pim. Go Pim, go Pim, go.
Heard you guys are gonna have to hang out for a little bit. I gotta move forward in 15-foot increments.
Oh,
Pam, I'd like to roll
This
me a
button is on
perception
my-
check.
So,
That's not
Did
spooky at
I-
all.
You do have proficiency. That's good.
I can't get below an 18. 18.
Yep. Sorry, reliable talent doesn't proc automatically.
Yeah,
but
it's an 18.
So you begin to see something down below, as you can see a chest at the bottom.
Oh, I don't think I trust that chest.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
I don't think I trust that at all, actually. Could I make like?
So you see the
An
chest is
insight or
surrounded
wisdom?
by a few corpses, a weapon, and a few other things.
Oh yeah, hell no. Hey, there's a fucking sketchy ass chest over here. Don't get it.
Why are you yelling across the water? We're trying to be stealthy, Pim.
What do you mean trying? I
You know what?
stuff.
Fine, I won't fucking tell you if there's sketchy ass chests anymore.
Well, we want you to tell us, just not screaming.
No, no, it's fine. I just won't. Slowly inching forward.
I missed the bit. Why is Pim mad?
Because they told him not to yell across the water.
Oh. Hey, you dumbass, don't yell across the water!
Here I go, slowly trucking forward.
On my own.
So I have message. It's a cantrip.
Oh,
That means
yeah, that would be perfect here.
Yeah, I just can't respond.
You can.
I think you
It's-
can.
Yeah, for each cantrip cast, it's one message there, one message back.
I see. Cool.
What did you say, Pim? You saw something?
Yeah, there was a sketchy ass chest. I was just trying to let you guys know not to get it, but you know.
Thanks for okay, cast again. Thanks for telling us. You don't think it's worth even trying to get it? Should we just move on?
No, there was dead bodies. Yeah, I think it's a fucking trap, actually.
Thanks. Is it worth getting the dead bodies?
No.
Probably not. They're all bloated and infected, I'm sure.
Who the fuck added you to this message?
Oh, sorry. Harmony's
I'm gonna
yelling.
cast it
How
again.
could you show that?
I'm gonna cast it again and say, okay, don't reply back unless you need to, and now it kind of, because it's gonna let you reply back once.
Right. It's like it's like it's an open line essentially.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Keep getting scared that I'm gonna see something jump out.
Yeah, I don't
sounds
want you to
like an
die.
idea. Red doesn't make maps on accident.
Harmony and Pim, I would say Pim in general is lucky for what this location is. You're the only character that's immune to everything here.
That's good.
Who? Sorry? What?
Me, I'm lucky.
You're lucky?
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
for this
yeah,
map.
I'm a halfling. Just for this map.
Okay. Well, Harmony's gonna look over to Caden. Can I continue moving? I don't want any mud to get in my boots, so I have to, like, constantly keep my knees high.
I guess you can walk in a circle.
Oh, God. Fine. Harmony's essentially, like, jogging in place, just, just, like, trudging her way through this mud.
How much does Harmony weigh?
Not very much. I have
Armor,
43 pounds of... Harmony is not armored.
Oh, Nikki.
Just clothes.
Question.
Just very good clothes. Go ahead.
So Pim's immune. That's cool, but
Well, you don't really know why.
Well, that's what I was about to say. I mean, if something's trying to hit me with acid, but I'm immune to acid, I would still know acid is like being splashed on me, right? So that was kind of the point I was trying to get at. Does Pim realize something's happening that he's
Around
immune
him? I mean, I guess I could What would that be? A perception again?
Sure.
Okay.
The water, the liquid here, the ooze that's here is very stagnant. You don't really tell by the water. The chains dingle and jangle a little bit. It's very eerie. And you're surprised you haven't been attacked by anything, even by the Durgat mentioning that there are creatures that dwell in here.
Just gonna keep going.
Oh God, I can't even see him anymore. Where is he? Harvey has, like, you know, a hand above her eyes, like, squinting in the darkness, like, where did that little shit go?
You want to be able to see me? Just kidding. Not here.
You guys waiting until they make it across?
Yeah, you want
Yeah,
me? Do you want me to go all the way across?
Our bait is...
Okay.
Our bait hasn't been bit yet, so...
Well, I don't think
I
it's
mean,
a bait.
that's up to you,
that
Tim.
Pam is just gonna go across, see if there's anything there. If there's nothing there, he's gonna come back and report.
He's coming
Yeah,
back.
we're not.
Oh,
It's up to you, Tim. You're the
turned-
scout.
It's like he's doing little
Tim, you're the
red
scout.
strokes.
Okay.
It's up to you.
I don't see anything, do I?
No. You just see a lot of things like lost underwater. Or under this gross sewage.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Okay. Well,
You mean
then
like
I
more
guess
bodies
I'll...
and stuff?
More bodies, lots of corpses,
Could
remnants
I,
of
Other-
equipment and gear lost.
Are
Could
there
I-
chests near it?
tell what killed
Wep-
them?
Looks like they've been, roll me a menace check, actually.
The one thing you're bad at.
Nope, you don't have any idea, but from what it looks like, something probably killed him in here.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
there's
So
lots
not
of bodies.
necessarily
I would say
chest.
there's like probably over 100 or 200 bodies that have been dead in here over the last course of years.
So I'm gonna
Gotcha.
cast message. Hey Pim, you still alive?
Yeah, I'll fucking alive. I'm on my way back. I'm
What do you
coming.
see?
Nothing.
They
There's
the
fucking
ground.
nothing except dead bodies.
Oh wait. So is it possible the chest isn't a trap then?
Oh no, I still feel like the chest is a trap.
You
I
think-
personally really do not want to dive under the sewage and risk it.
I mean,
Do
I
you
could just fly
see-
everybody across one at a time.
Do you see a path where where there might not be as much carnage that we might be able to get through, or is it pretty much everywhere?
Is it pretty much everywhere?
It's everywhere, yeah.
I mean, it's 200. Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, it's fucking everywhere, actually. You know, there's no real. I don't think this place is designed to be safe. If I had a chance to guess.
Yeah. Again, my offer of flying
Your
everyone
characters,
across
you could
one
actually
at a time
design a
still stands.
character in D&D to avoid every engagement I offer you, but that'd be boring.
Here he
Yeah.
comes. He's swimming.
I think we're gonna have plenty of engagement inside the fortress.
Yeah, that sounds rough.
Just comes down to if you guys want stuff out of it or not. That's really the question.
Right.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome
Can I
back.
get back
You
on
didn't
the
see
horse?
anything.
You're like
There-
grab your hands
there
halfway in
was-
the mud.
I don't even. Sorry, I didn't mean to get frustrated. I just feel really gross right now. More so than normal.
What'd
There
you
was
see?
nothing. All bodies. Carnage. Couldn't fucking tell what killed him though. But there was nothing attacked me. I was just hanging out.
Right,
Well, there's obviously
you'll
something up
probably
there.
be fine to be able to get across. I can fly somebody across, and I can come back and get another person if nothing happens. Maltooth, you'll be fine. You can poof. Caden,
I'd
I
like
suppose you'd
everybody
be
to
the
roll
best
me a
option.
perception check, except for Pim.
Okay.
Except for Gaiden.
No, I
Except
think
for
he said
Pim.
except for Pim.
Oh, sorry. That was... Man.
Oh, Maltooth.
Maltooth.
23.
Oh.
Wait, no, you don't have bountiful luck. Never mind.
Yeah?
Sorry.
Oh, no, I
You don't have
don't.
bountiful
The
luck.
Small Tooth, you don't
Shame.
notice
Sorry.
it, as you have disadvantage on your initiative roll. as the
Fuck.
creatures begin to compile out of the liquid. As Pim, by your constant swimming, it was attracting them constantly swimming. As they're tracking it by sound.
Oh.
Ooh.
As you
Oh,
are
so it's
stealthy,
my fault.
but you're constantly.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
Damn!
I can't.
As you begin to see
Pim, why
these
the fuck did you leave them
creatures
here?
popping out of the
Sorry, go ahead.
ground.
You brought him right to us.
I actually hate all of you.
As you were fine, Pim, you could have made it across and left the area.
I was told to come back.
Yeah, it's one of
I'm
those
okay.
situations.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
So
Well,
we're still
We
not
all hate you
considered
now.
stealth
I'm
for the
just kidding.
purpose of initiative.
except for Maltose has rolled a disadvantage. Like a bitch.
Okay, cool.
Yay.
But Pim is
Go
still
now,
technically
so,
invisible, right?
I mean, they're not tracking using sight, so we're not stealth essentially.
No, it's
Oh,
using
okay.
a different kind.
The only person who'd actually be hidden from would be
Boom.
Seraphina, because
Whoa.
Rapitar's not in the water.
First roll is hard. Well,
Oh,
first
yeah.
combat roll is Harmony. Let's fucking
That
go.
is the deepest. Sorry.
I have to go now, so shit.
Yeah, no worries.
That's okay.
Bye.
They can handle it. They have 4 creatures.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
I don't know.
Don't worry.
Maltooth
You
is
got Indian Maltooth. You're good.
Yeah.
Well, it's regular
Okay, well,
Maltooth, actually.
Yeah,
Regular
you have to fucking
Maltooth,
lock
which is
in.
way worse than Indian Maltooth in
Yeah,
most
Indian
circumstances.
Maltooths are very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You need
we'll,
to channel that.
We'll just put you
Well, are
under
you-
a GM roll for now, and then we'll just skip Seraphina for now. They have to go.
Try not to get my horse killed, Red.
No, they're not even
No
in the battle.
problem.
They're out. Depending,
Okay,
do you
yeah,
have,
good.
Yeah,
do
just
you have
away.
people on the mount or no?
No,
I
there's
think
No.
she's gone.
Not
Then
anymore.
Your
No, him got off.
Yeah, we're just gonna skip you, so we're not gonna even put you in the initiative order. We're gonna delete you. Goodbye. They're gonna
Oh,
deal
she's
with
not
it.
even here anymore.
Yeah.
She went for.
She had a hard
Okay.
stop.
She poofed.
All right.
Oh, it's so nice
Handle
having
it.
good initiative.
Oh, gods. Okay. Well, I need to. Man, this is a laggy map.
Yeah, I
big.
was
It's
struggling.
big. It's massive. It's
It's
thick.
okay. I forgive you. I'm not upset.
You better be upset.
I'm not upset, I'm
20
just
foot
disappointed.
radius sphere, is it? Oh goodness. If I do it like, would this encapsulate both of these creatures? This 20-foot sphere. Actually, I can just do it one more over.
Yes, it would hit.
20.
but
Okay.
it's- and then it's gonna, are you gonna spell sculpt it?
Am I gonna what? Sorry.
Sculpt it?
No, I don't. I'll be walking away from my allies as I do this. All right. Witness the awesome power of Orpheus. Hold on. I need to make sure I'm in the right spot. Okay.
Nah,
Is this
it
good
was-
from where Harmony is, or do I need to?
Yeah, Caden's gonna get hit by it.
That.
Yeah.
Am I?
Do it a
Is
little.
he? Is he just in? Sorry, I was only paying
Yes.
attention to my
Yeah,
opponents.
20.
Yes, he's
Now-
been in it the
now
whole time.
That's gonna hit him. Yeah.
Every time.
Ooh. Okay.
You just need to be like one more up.
I'll go one more up. I mean, this is difficult terrain. Thankfully, I have 40 feet of movement, so I just have enough to get
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
right here. This should be. Okay,
There you
great.
go.
Boom! I strut forward. I mean, Harmony would try and be very confident in what she's doing and everything, but you know, she's kind of trudging through mud, and she's not having a good time. So I'm going to cast a fun little spell called Hex Storm. So I need. Oh shit! So ignore the 15 damage at the top. It's just gonna be doing 12. But I need these two creatures to make a DC 17 Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Both of them fail, which means it's essentially Hex, but in an AoE. So I get to choose an ability, which I will be choosing Strength, so they have disadvantage on Strength-based abilities. They take 3d6 necrotic damage, which is 12, and they are both under the effects of the hex spell,
Right.
essentially.
They take nothing. They're immune to they're immune to necrotic. There's nothing to them.
Oh, fuck! Harmony says, sort of like looking down at Orpheus as this power pulsates out from her. Well, alright, well, I did my job. The rest of you clean this up for me. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash, and I'm just gonna go back to where I was. Standing next to Caden.
Nice.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I don't have a button in my turn, but, so my awesome, epic, amazing ability didn't do anything. We might be fucked.
Oh god, how many of these guys are there?
These
Oh.
chains are out of the swamp, right?
Yeah. If they're in the swamp, like digging into it, you can actually climb up the chains. But
Yeah. So I'm going to do bonus action, use my free Misty Step. And I'm going to plot myself right there.
But they jingle back and forth, so every round, so you'll have to make a dexterity saving throw. That's the problem with them.
That's
DC's a
okay.
15.
I just needed to get out. If I fall in, I fall in.
Alright,
But-
give me a
and
dexy.
then-
Give me a dexy.
Okay.
Give me.
Nope. I fall
You
in.
fall in.
It's fine. I would like to.
Why
I
it's
just wanted
usually
to get-
like best for a high dex character, because then you can just like stay on there and fire arrows all day.
Yeah.
Like
Dex fair.
And then I am going to cast Enlarge
Ooh.
on Moltooth.
Indian multiple.
Oh,
Oops,
sweet.
why did that do that? I wanted to do that. Hold on. There
Yeah,
we
I
go.
think it
Big.
You are
Big.
big.
Big tooth.
Swimming.
Big
Which is fine.
I'm a
and
large
then
creature.
That will be my turn. Yeah, that's my turn. That's all I can do today.
All right, it's Pim time. I am going to bonus action cast Hunter's Mark on this guy back here.
While you're in the swimming in the water, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
gonna get in
not,
your mouth.
there's truly not much I can do about that actually,
Get to the
unless I climb
chains.
Maltooth.
Get to the chains. I just told you the chains. You just need good dex. You have good dex?
Do
Well.
Do I look like a ranger? I know I'm a bard. I don't know how you built him. Okay.
I don't have enough movement unless I bonus action dash.
Well, you already used your bonus action.
I already used my bonus action. Well, no, I'm not going to bonus action Hunter's Mark. I'm going to bonus action dash. Get that spell slot back. Bonus action dash, start climbing this chain. And it's a dex save?
Yeah.
Oh, 16.
You're fine.
Okay. Woof. And then I will shoot, man. I'll Starry Wisp it.
Yeah. It's
18 to hit. Does an 18 hit?
Red, did you die?
Oh no,
sorry. No,
Red is
bad.
gone.
8, 10?
18?
On which one? This boy? Yeah.
Yeah, the guy I was originally gonna Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And does it hit?
Yeah. They're oozes.
Okay. Cool. He takes 10 radiant damage.
Ow.
Oh, these are oozes?
Yeah.
And
I
I
mean,
mean-
the picture. Look at that.
They are quite oozy.
with bones.
And I think I moved 10 feet. I moved 10, 15. So I have 15 more feet of movement. So I'm just gonna
So this chain will
Well, you're out of the
Climb up.
water now.
It dangles up to this
Let's
one.
go off.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, you're no longer in rough terrain, right? You're on the
No,
chain now.
they're not in
Yeah,
rough
I
terrain.
still had.
They just need to balance
Yeah.
themselves every round because the chains jangle back and forth.
Yeah, I'm balancing. I just climbed up a little bit higher.
So if you fall into the water at great heights, as long as it's not like super great heights, you're fine for you won't take any fall damage until you actually fall, and then you fell in like water. It actually hurts. All right, so this creature is gonna try to follow you.
I am 15 feet up.
All right, as it will action dash next to you. Hi.
Oh, hello.
As its body's just like clicking to it. The jangling's not pushing it off.
Ew.
Hey, yo, can someone come up here and help me?
Small tooth.
I don't think I can fucking solo this boy.
You'll be fine.
I
You'll be
actually hate
fine.
You'll be fine.
you. You're all so mean to me.
I'm going to... Wait, hold on. What would Seraphina do?
Player class?
Smash. You'd blink.
Yeah, I'd lick my eyeballs. Actually, I'm going to take 2 feet of, 10 feet of motion, and then I'm going to Misty Step right up to this guy. And I will be using Dreadful Step, so I need a Wisdom save DC 20 from this guy.
1.
Fails. He takes 2d10 psychic damage. I don't know if oozes take psychic damage, but whatever.
It does.
Yay! And then I'm gonna whack him. First hit. Second. Third.
For every
I'm
hit,
assuming
you
he's
take
hit.
16 points of acid directed to you.
Fuck! Oh man, didn't know that. Well, I've already committed, so I don't think I can retcon and say I would have stopped after the first, but that's fine.
As you
16
have
times
a
3.
hazard symbol on you now. Enjoy. As you're covered in acid. Every round you take acid damage.
Oh. We'll be reconsidering doing melee damage later. Okay. Well, that's fine. Here's my damage. 2, 3. And then from enlarge, I get 1d4 for each of these.
Yeah. Yo.
So it's an additional 9. And then I'm going to stack on Life Drinker. And then I'm going to roll. I'm going to get some health back.
It's almost dead.
Yay! 5 points back. Yeah, I think that's...
So if you want to get rid of the acid, you have to wipe it off as an action.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, that's my action. I already used my bonus action. I think to use second wind, I have to use a bonus action, actually. Question. Would Topple work on... too late, I should have thought of that earlier.
No, it doesn't work on oozes. They don't have a body.
Yeah, I didn't think it would work on an ooze. They don't really have legs. Okay. That's my turn.
Quick, drowned it.
Caden.
Okay, so I saw that. It's rough terrain, so that means half my movement speed?
Yeah, so every square is 10 feet.
Okay. So... Well, I was planning on something else, but now I see that, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I want to get covered.
how many cantrips can I cast a turn?
1. Depending if you're like a sorcerer.
Yeah, yes, 1 as an action, essentially. If you have a bonus action cantrip, you can also do that on the same turn as an
Correct.
action cantrip.
But no one ever does
If
that.
that's
I've
what you're
never seen it.
for.
I don't think there's any bonus action cantrips that are even worth using.
Not many. Like Shillelagh. That's about it.
The new true
Hey, a
strike, I guess.
shillelagh into a true
Resistance.
shrine?
Maybe. Might work.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to. I can move. So I have 30 feet, so I can move 15. There. And then I'm going to cast. Where'd it go? There it is. Spiritual weapon.
It's
Right
okay.
here. Right here.
Spiritual donkey away.
Exactly. Take it. If you could give me the symbol when you're ready, and
move it.
then. Oh, there it is. Actually, I guess I'll put it right here, and then I will attack with it. I guess.
Yeah.
Obviously on this one. Oh, I have to cast it. Okay, no, damn it. Attack.
That's a hit.
Sorry, I
I'm
was rolling for
confused with
corruption.
That was the damage I just rolled, right? The 7?
Yep.
The
Yeah,
damage is
okay.
7, yes.
Okay. And I guess that's my turn. Where's the done?
Okay. I got you. All right. The Uzi's coming for you. Harmony.
Hello, friend. Oh god, you're ugly and you smell. Get away from me.
Blah. Blah.
Second hits.
Or how much damage?
Ouch.
27.
27.
Aren't you an
Ouch! Cool.
Aren't you an Asimar or something?
I am. I believe they get resistance to
Yeah, you
radiant
do.
damage.
No,
but
it's
I would've
necrotic.
Oh,
It's not radiant.
Okay,
it's
cool.
necrotic. There's no such thing as that. Radiant. I've never heard of that.
radiant
I
resistance?
think there's
Okay.
a resistance
No,
potion for it, but there's never been a... I think in one campaign we used it, and it was...
Or,
yeah.
I might... yeah. I'm just like thinking of something. Okay,
Alright,
cool. So I'll take...
This one is going to use... it's going for Pashini. It's going to hurl a tar at you. Dexterity save.
Oh, okay.
Resistance means half damage?
I'm
Yes.
going to burn a spell slot and cast Misplaced Aggression. So I need a... What save is this? A Wisdom save for it to succeed in attacking. Okay, it fails. I want it to instead to attack its the guy next to him.
Alright.
Attack
Kill
him, buddy.
yourself.
I mean, yeah.
It does nothing damage. It's sweet.
I mean, I figured.
It's okay, you saved me though.
This one will attack Maltu twice.
Small tooth. 20 hits. 21.
Oh, God. And they're surrounding me. Ew, you fucking... Get your paw off of me. The only one I let ooze on me is Orpheus.
God.
Ew.
Ugh. TMI.
Never mind. We'll talk about this later. I told you not to yell across the swamp. Okay. So Harmony, she looks down at Orpheus like, I'm sorry, buddy. A lot of what we can do is not going to work on these guys, so we're going to go back to basics. Okay. So I have quite a lot of moving parts, and I'm going to try and explain what I'm doing very quickly. I have a chakram. A chakram has a throwing range and everything,
Yep.
and I have thrown weapons master, so I throw things really well. So as my action, I'm going to throw it twice, and then as my bonus action, because I have only made attacks using thrown weapons with the light property, I get to make 2 attacks as a bonus action, but they just have to target different creatures. So my first 3 attacks are going to go towards the ooze directly in front of me, and then my 4th attack will be going directly to the ooze on my right. Because of my subclass, I get like a boosted fighting style. And that means I chose dueling, so whenever I hit with my cursed armament, which is the weapon I'm using, I deal an extra 1d6 damage. And then it
Do you have
does 1d6
disadvantage
damage.
within melee or no?
No, as part of the Thrown Weapons Master feat, being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage on my rolls.
Just checking.
Okay, so great, thank you. So I'm going to hit this button 3 times, and then I'm going to hit it a 4th time. Also, once a turn, I can deal an extra d6 damage on an attack. So 13 for the first attack, and then we're going second attack 15 for 17, assuming a 15 hits. And then for my third attack, using the first one of my bonus,
So the first one's
the
this
one directly in front of Harmony.
Okay.
Yes. Also, I'm ignoring the hex damage because it doesn't take it.
Alright. Where's the second one going into?
So for all 3 attacks are going into the person directly in front of me at the moment, but I'll be making a 4th attack with my bonus action that will target the ooze on my right. Okay, a 15 for, well...
So,
You
in
rolled
a sense that I'm
3, 4.
usually nice with range attacks, but you're in melee range causing this range attack to happen, it is going to splash you 3 times.
That's fair. Splash me. Ooze all over me.
19 acid.
Okay. Oh god, oh no, don't mend my clothes, these are very expensive.
Why are you wearing expensive shit in the fucking house?
Because I can afford it.
You're stupid is what you are.
Okay, I will risk an attack of opportunity to run away from this thing.
Pushy.
Actually, am I? Fuck it, I'm not gonna do that. I'm pulling up. I'm staying pulled up, I mean. That's it for Harmony's turn.
Okie dokie. I am going to.
You do have the poison. You have the acid icon now on you as well. So what this icon means,
cool.
At Iconics, you take damage every round when you start your turn, as well as your speed is halved for 1 minute while you have it on you.
Ooh. Okay, cool. Splendid.
So your speed is
It's like a tar, basically stopping you.
Right.
Beginning or end of turn, Red?
It's beginning of turn.
Okay.
Okay, the hex goes away. For both those guys. Anyway, go ahead, Shini.
I am going to do a
Bleh? Okay. What's that do?
I've never heard of that.
I'm just
Our word
deciding.
blah.
So I'm going to spend a wild shape to go into my dragon form. Dragon thingy starting. I'm going to fly 20 feet up, so I am out of the muck. And then I am going to cast Guiding Bolt using one of my free ones on this guy who hasn't been hit yet. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okie dokie. The fresh
25.
one? That's a hit?
Yeah, the fresh one. 11. So you have advantage on that one, and that's my turn.
Alright, Pim. Alright, dexterity save, please, as the shaky happens. You're fine.
27.
Anyway.
Anyway.
We started blasting.
Pretty much.
It's not really much I can do.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to just... Never mind, sorry.
I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark. On this guy. And then... Damn. Sorry, I need to read the wording on something.
No worries.
When I cast a spell at first level or higher that has the casting time of 1 bonus action, I can use my action this turn to cast a spell of first level or higher, casting time of 1 action. Do I want to do that now?
Great question.
I can only do it once for a long rest. It's just whenever I hit with an attack roll.
Yep.
I don't really have attack spells.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark, and then okay,
Yeah.
stab with my dagger.
Stab.
17.
Do you have your sneak attack
It's
tape?
a hit. Yep.
Oh, never mind.
And then for 7 damage, and then I believe
You get an extra d6 of force damage for your hunter's mark.
yes,
Take
thank you.
10
And then
points of acid.
Ouch.
well, he takes 6 points of force, so
Yeah, they went
So now
comfort
you
kind
have the poison or acid condition on you. So your speed is reduced.
90.
and then I believe I have mastery in daggers as a
Oh, weapon mastery?
yeah,
You
I do.
You do.
Yeah, daggers. Which means I get the nick property, so I get to.
Well, you aren't dual wielding daggers at the moment. Unless, I mean.
Good.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know you had 2 daggers.
And then it would still be my finesse, right? Just no +5.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll just be the.
So 15 to hit. Is it every
Yeah,
time
it's a
I
hit.
with
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. So I'm gonna roll 1d4 plus 1d6.
Boom.
So an additional 3 damage on this guy.
Take 3 points of acid.
You'll need to do a con saves for your hunter's mark as well.
Right. 2 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
16. 24.
You're good. That's
I
20.
crit! And then sorry, I'm thinking really hard about if I want to risk this.
Just for the biscuit.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off of the the chains. I'm gonna jump.
Alright, yeah. Alright, and make the attack
Into-
off on you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that hits for
17.
17,
As you splash in the water. Psh.
and I'm gone.
You didn't know the save for your hunter's mark.
Is that all you want to do?
You're good.
That would be the end of my turn.
Alright, it's coming after,
Yeah.
it's coming after you.
Stop it! Stay the fuck away! There's much.
Ooh, oh no.
Yeah, those hit.
That's why there's a lot of bodies in the water, because these things kill them. They
What?
slow
The
you,
bodies hit the
and they
water.
fucking put that
Good
nasty
up,
acid
Kenny
on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna uncanny dodge the second one.
Okay, go for it. Alright, Maul.
Small tooth. I'm getting out of here. Ow. I don't like being covered in, well, I like being covered in snot, but not the one coming off of this monster. Where to go?
kill him and come to me
How
for
about
healing.
I hang out
Kill him
next
and come to me for healing.
to Kaden? Thank you.
Kill him
Boom.
first.
Handle it.
Yeah. Pardon?
Handle it.
Yes.
More deeps.
And then I'm gonna Misty Step over here, and then behind me I'm gonna leave a nice little present and Dreadful Step. Can it do it? Yeah, space that I left. Dreadful Step again.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You do take some on the start of your turn. 8 points of...
Oh yeah. 8. Oh, I thought that was gonna be way worse.
Wisdom save again. Okay.
Yeah, Wisdom save fails.
Give me the damage.
It's what, 2d10? Nice.
Baby damage.
Enjoy a whole 5 damage.
Ow.
Sick. I am gonna do some Eldritch Blasting. I'll do 2 on the guy I was just standing next to, and then a third one on the one that's antagonizing Pim.
Okay.
Well, can you do one at a time? Because you might kill him at once.
I think I have to decide.
He has to decide when he shoots
right,
them.
Red. I have to decide
Yeah.
at first how
Because
many I'm gonna shoot,
they're
and where they're gonna go.
insta shot, so he has to designate where he's firing them.
Yeah. I split the
Gotcha.
streams. They
Thank
just
you.
all come out at once. That was gross. I'm sorry. 1,
Oh, we'll miss you for that.
2. First one misses.
No, so that they all hit. I said I'll miss you for that comment.
Oh, yeah. I really know how to bring the piss-related humor.
His explodes.
Damage, remember?
Okay, so the second one was a little gratuitous, but the third one hits one bothering Pim. I already used my Shmonus action.
Shmonus? Damn.
My Monus action.
You moaning?
On the inside, I'm
All
always
right.
moaning.
This is our last round, and then we're ending it, so...
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, so... I think it said I need to use bonus action to move my little sword, right? No.
Yeah. It does...
You can move your sword or repeat the attack. Okay, so...
Yeah. It just
he's
has,
gonna move right
a
here.
movement speed of... I don't know how much it is.
20. Oh, but it floats, right? So...
Yeah, 20. It doesn't have rough terrain. It's ethereal. It's not real.
So
It just
It's
hurts.
real to me.
Well, stab him in the butt.
Woo! Definitely hit it for only 5 damage.
Hunter's mark is gone, by the way.
Okay.
And then for my action, I'm going to... Where'd it go? Well, I was going to do something. Promise. Scrolling. Here it is. So I guess I'm going to drop the concentration on my sword, and I'm going to cast Banishment on this one here.
Okay. What's the save?
21 charisma.
It's gone.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Go for
yeah.
4th. And Motu, try to stay near me. I'll heal you next round.
TY.
That's my turn.
Okay. This one will attack Harmony twice.
Second hits.
Just take that much damage. This will enter session here. Continue onwards next week on another episode of Chains of Asmodeus, or as you want to pronounce it.